Centerfold, so cynical. The type to skip the entrees and eat the dinner rolls. Take the home and then suddenly.
Today we got the wonderful. Let you introduce yourself.
Mama Scott.
Say, look out, Trilly, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Man, we brought y'all on because we want to, kind of kick a little flavor with you. We kind of just talk about what's going on, how you feeling, and all that. I'll start with you, Mama Scott. How did you get the name Mama Scott?
It pretty much came about when I came off of my couch some years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my sons, and then I met Trilly and Camp Nowhere, a bunch of them together, and we needed an event to kind of boost my sons because I had some potential investors at that time, out of Dallas, Texas, which is Truckers Cafe, that was interested in dropping a bag on us. They was telling us they were going to put like $1 million behind my kids based on them just seeing me promote them off of my Facebook Live. I used to go every day live from the machine when I worked at Rec Sound here in Longview.
Okay.
The can plant.
Got you.
Yeah.
Trilly, what about you?
Man, I'm a Longview native, man, that always been into music, man. Soared out here as a producer, worked with everybody you can think of out here in East Texas and stuff like that. So I kind of got my name from that. But, my name changed when, Mama Scott, I met Mama Scott, and she like, I see you work with artists all the time. You help write for them and stuff like that. You should start rapping yourself, be an artist yourself. So it kind of came on with the name and say, look out, Trilly, you know what I'm saying? So we still at this, man, to this day. We've been rocking since 2017, man. It's up.
Got you. That's what's up. What made you, I asked a question, both of y'all, who want to answer first, but what made y'all, get into music? Like what started? Was it from childhood?
Well, yeah, it was a childhood. I was in band in Longview High School. Shout out Longview High School. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I jumped into making beats. I was a producer, pretty much. Messed with everybody, got my name like that or whatever. But yeah, she been in the music for a while too.
I've been in music for a long time. I didn't have no choice. I started out at True Light Baptist Church, 2920 Carter Boulevard, Tyler, Texas. You feel me? Rep Shout out to my church from Tyler over there in the north. But I've been in music a long time. All my life. I've been a musically inclined child for a long time. I used to sing. Got a scholarship to TJC on my voice, but I chose to go to the military.
Got you.
So if you wouldn't have done the military, would you have continued your music career before the military and think you would have been at a different spot now? Or what did you just want to be a singer, or did you want to rap? What was your dream before the military?
To get out of my mom and them house.
That's almost every kid. Yeah.
My mom and them was strict as hell.
But that's not a bad thing sometimes, is it?
I was 18, had to be out the phone at 9.
Oh, that's strict.
Yeah.
Couldn't go nowhere.
That's out of there.
But it's good. They made you who you is today.
You
got it now.
I left home on graduation night. Facts.
So you grew up in Tyler?
Yes.
Okay. What schools was you going to out there?
I went to Bolter, Orr Elementary, Bolter Middle School, John Tyler High, TJC.
Okay.
All the way through.
You still got friends from back in them days?
Yes. All my friends and classmates pretty much follow me on Facebook. So all of them are still in touch with me. I go to my class reunions and stuff. So intact with a lot of us.
Okay.
That's still shout out to class of 87.
And Trilly, you say you from out here, huh?
Yeah.
You say you went to Longview High School and all that?
Yeah. So Jordan McCurry, Foster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Longview High School, Kilgo College, all that.
When you graduated out of Longview?
04, man.
You got a couple of years on it.
Yeah. A lot of years.
I heard you mention the band. What'd you play with using the band?
I was a drummer, percussionist.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, doing my thing like that. Shit.
Did you ever go anywhere with it?
Man, I had a scholarship to go to Grambling, but I had somebody looking into me when the scholarship or whatever, but I got in trouble. I got into some trouble, so they kicked me out the band when I was 12th grade. They kicked me out the band.
Your last year?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah. Mr. Durham, man. He wasn't playing with me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
So what was your upbringing like, man? Like, were you a straight A kid while you was in school? Or did you ever step off the porch? Like, what's up?
It's the opposite. I just really didn't care about school like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish I did. I didn't really care about, you know what I'm saying, school like that. Like, you know, a lot of people, I didn't really know about college, really. Even when I was in high school, I didn't have nobody like to push me to do that. Yeah. And I always knew
it was different back then.
Yeah, it was kind of different back then. You know what I'm saying?
Different vibe.
Yeah. So my mom was going through some stuff when I was in high school. She was going through a bad divorce. Okay. So she put me out to my grandparents. They let me do what I wanted, kind of, so I can leave and come back when I want to. I was in the street. I started getting in the streets and stuff, kind of. So I barely passed the 12th grade. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to wake myself up. You know, when I wanted to and stuff like that. But I'm glad I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I at least graduated when I was supposed to and stuff like that. But
man, shout out to you. You stuck with it.
Oh yeah, I
had a similar situation, and Joe took the other route.
Yeah.
I went back. I did graduate. But
that's what's up.
So yeah.
As long as you did that, you good.
Yeah. I graduated, but man, when I got that freedom, I took it.
Man, that's what happened. I
took it. I was like, I'm done.
Especially at that age, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trained to do. We want to do what the hell we want to do at that age. And it really ain't always good. It's good to have structure like we got now. I'm telling you.
Nah, for real.
I'm going to raise my daughter completely different than, I was.
How old is your daughter?
She's 5 now.
Oh, okay. Got a little young.
Ready. Got a little young one.
Now, Mama Scott, you were talking earlier. Oh, my bad, Joe.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I was about to say, you were talking earlier before we started. You said, so I know you said you adopted some children. Do you have any biological children? I know you said you got pregnant. I don't want to dig.
No, you're good. I have 2 biological
boy and girl,
kids,
girl.
2 boys.
Okay.
That is franchise. He go by franchise. He out of Tyler. He was born. Both of my kids were born in Tyler.
Okay.
But with my lifestyle, they had to migrate with me, of course. So they've been pretty much everywhere I've been. Yeah. So, when you're moving around, it kind of takes away from a child's stability to grow. Yeah. Like they didn't have the opportunity I had to go all the way through school with the same kids. A lot of people don't know how big of an impact that takes on your life. You have to be really versatile. So shout out to my 2 kids that had to be the products of my decisions, because they went through stuff with me.
Yeah.
So I have a 33-year-old that's franchise, and I have a 30-year-old that's naturally mine. That's DJ K out of Tyler, Texas as well. But we've been living in Longview for the last 10, 15 years. So Longview is our home.
Okay, already.
They graduated from Pine Tree High, both of them. Then I have 2 adopted kids out of Stop 6 from my ex-husband. Yeah, shout out to Fort Worth. And they're now 23 and going on 20 years old. I've been having them since the age of 3 and 5. So shout out to their late father, Eric Bradger, and also my husband, the king that raised them with me, Ray Scott. So that's my 4. And then my husband, he has like 3 daughters and another son. So
okay, so y'all got a family.
And I got another stepson, AJ1K, that I claim to. So.
Okay, you and your current husband, do y'all have children together?
We have no kids together.
Okay, but y'all the blended family.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's beautiful.
It all works with the orphanage kids.
Now, if he could untie these tubes or whatever, he would. he love kids. I don't like kids. So next kid coming here, I'm gone.
Like kids.
Bring no kids up in here. I'm back to me now.
One of the last one just graduated, right?
Yep, he just graduated from Longview High. My last 2, both my Stop 6 kids are Longview Lobos. So shout out to them. And I got 2 from Pine Tree and 2 from Lobo Land.
So wait, they were there when they won the championship. That was about what?
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say it has to be about 4 or 5 years ago.
Was.
Yeah. Okay, Were they part of the team?
No.
Oh, okay.
Iman played basketball. Elias ain't on none of that. He just with his friends, leave me alone.
Does he do music?
Neither one of them do.
Oh,
neither
really?
One. They're totally opposite of mine.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought they would have came up with the family thing, Okay. Trying to be like the older brothers.
That's weird too, because they're from Stop 6 and they're nothing like Stop 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like literally.
Yeah, they ain't the worst thing.
No, downgrading on.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Trust me, I know how it is out there.
Yeah.
So, Trilly, man, like, I know you said, you got kicked out of the band and whatnot. That I see that didn't kill your music dream. What continued you on that path to do music? Like, what was the in between from getting kicked out to where you are now? Like,
man, it just never goes out of my head. Like, it just never goes out of my head. It's always playing.
Was it beats? What is
pretty much beats and just tunes all the time. So when I found out about a friend in high school that had a program that can make beats. Okay. So I had started working from there, and
Fruity
I just crafted. Yeah, Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Yep. So
them days.
I became a master with Fruity Loops. I started doing beats for all type of people, around, and it took me a lot of places, man. And it put me in a lot of rooms with people I never think I'd see and witness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that pretty much grew from there. You know, I got with a couple artists. We did albums. Well, I did whole albums with people, and you know that's where it came from, basically.
Okay,
got you.
He has a gift. You know, there are certain people that work really hard at what they do, and they're very great at what they do. But it's a difference between people that develop a craft than those that were born with it.
Agreed.
He is definitely. I'm a big fan of Trilly. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in everything that he does. He has a huge heart, and he plays by ear. That's a gift.
That's a talent.
You know what I'm
for real,
saying?
for
That's
real,
that.
yeah.
God bless him with that. So I just want to tell him he's just such a big.
Appreciate
you know.
it,
If nobody's giving you your flowers, bro,
Yeah, they are.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's
that's
probably
what we
one of the
gotta do
most
more,
humble
man.
people I know that really like. I've seen him work with several artists and stuff, and the music is just it's up there. It's industry level type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if nobody has ever given him that, because some of us we want to keep us back because of where we from type shit, but no, that's not it, bro. Like this nigga is retarded.
Right. I appreciate it, man. We gotta do that more often, like giving each other especially our race, giving each other flowers, man, and patting them on the back sometimes. Like I gotta reiterate that to her, like she's the dot connector, like she's the key. You know what I'm saying? I just have to say that she's the key, and everything I do and everything I see around everybody around you, that you are the dot connector that even to this whole industry, like in East Texas, like I'm serious, you the gatekeeper, the door opener. So I just got to give you a shout out on that, man. Like for real, man.
Well,
like,
thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Just to us, period. Like y'all, young black king. Let's hold on, man.
Yeah, man. I like
when
this
I came
here, man.
in here, I was like, whoa, okay, now.
This is very impressive, man. That's why I don't see nobody in Longview doing this.
Yeah. So shout out to y'all. I was like. I was inspired, bro.
I appreciate it. For real. Based off of everything that y'all have accomplished now, shout out to y'all for that. Where do you feel like you wanted to go next? So you already accomplished a lot, but what do you see next?
I need somebody to recognize that, and I need some of these big CEOs with these budgets to invest in East Texas.
Okay.
So with that being said, if we really black people and we really trying to see each other win instead of just saying that and not putting the action behind it, you know, when you see the potential or the opportunity to make a difference and a change, not just monetarily, I'm talking about where something we need right now amongst our culture and our race, like it's for us to really come together and break the cycle and change some shit. Like be on that type of time with me. Cause see, I ain't chasing the bag with this shit. I'm chasing mindsets. I'm chasing where people can get more educated, including myself, from things I don't know. That's why I'm so open book. It's more than the music. The music is an outlet for me to be able to connect, because music is the one thing that we all have in common. Yeah. We all love music. It might be different, but music is the common denominator.
True. Language.
True. What do you think is going to take to change that though? Like how do you get in these rooms to talk to these big boss CEOs? And like you said, you've been on these different podcasts, and I'm sure you've had same messages as that. What's it going to take to get that recognition, that people to recognize that East Texas has something to give as well? Kind of like how Outkast did when they got on the award show, said the South got something to say. Right. What's it going to take for East Texas to do?
You got to have me.
I like that. I like that. You in these rooms, huh? Me. Okay. Okay.
You know, and that's whether niggas give it to me or not. They can't take my resume away.
Yeah.
So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Ain't that what the young folks say?
Yeah, it is what it is. No matter what it is.
Bragging, that's me stating facts.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Call me on it. I can back my shit up.
Yeah.
You know,
I can be a witness. I done seen this woman go get a bag and put money into artists in this whole region and never got a dime back from it. Just because she wanted to see it grow. And you know what I'm saying? I done seen her go hustle and get that bag to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a little different though. You know, so what I mean by that and what he said, let me to reiterate on that. I almost lost my life at the end of 20. Just a long story short.
Gotcha.
Money became the least significant thing I looked at that point.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
COVID.
Health as well.
Me knowing that I couldn't have came out of regional hospital and they was telling me I wasn't going to come out. And I knew no amount of money was going to change it.
At all.
So it made me know money is shit when it comes to your life.
No, for real.
So I promise God, if you leave me here, I want to impact lives. I want to I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to do things I've never done before because I knew this Dr. Rowan, shout out to Dr. Rowan, Longview, Texas, told me that if I didn't have I think it was a 80% something on the oxygen that morning, they were going to put me out. I said, I'm not being put out there. Y'all ain't bringing them back from that.
Yeah.
People dying on that machine. I could barely talk and breathe. So at the end of the day, having that life situation impacted my mindset. It impacted the way I looked at life. It impacted everything that I valued, everything that I didn't value, switched positions and made me really look at life differently if I was given that second opportunity. Okay. So boom, come out of that. You know what I'm saying? And I make a bag. I had told Trilly, I said, Trilly, I don't know. We gonna be all right. I didn't know how, but I said, I just fit it. But God let me live through that when I came out I was broke as hell in December, fighting for my life. In March, I was a millionaire. Okay?
Well, quick turnaround.
Being a millionaire is easy to do. It's maintaining it where we fuck up. Right?
That's the part.
When we don't know how to do maneuver, move. We don't have the people that's going to come.
Unfortunately, we're missing some financial literacy.
Like how this couple said they were blessed. And that's the key word, blessed to have somebody good on their side. Because if you have lack of knowledge, we lose leverage on a lot of things in life. And then it's like, damn. But one thing I've always told myself through this process, I did it unselfishly.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever I did for somebody, whether it was an artist, my family, my friends, my church, whoever, I never wanted it back because it was never, you got to understand, coming from broke, imagine that, December to March with a bag that you've never had. Nigga, I was like, my family ain't never.
We ain't worried about
it. My brother, bro, like, hey, I'm one of them. I ain't the one that's going to sit up and put my net worth and tell you I got 3.5 million and my family fucked up. That's never been me. My friends are fucked up. Everybody around me felt my shit because at the end of the day, I love y'all.
Yeah.
It's no amount of bag you can give me for that.
Right. It's genuine.
I love y'all.
Yeah.
So if I never experience it again, guess what? I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't regret shit I did, bro. When I feel like I ain't did a motherfucking thing wrong and I know I'm stepping for what I told Christ I do, man, fuck the goddamn judicial system that's telling me that I'm wrong, bro. Cause like I told them in Tyler, Texas, when it was just my little black ass with these 4 goddamn white males over there trying to play good cop and bad cop on me over at the Fed building, I told them there ain't nothing worse than a death sentence, nigga, and I beat that.
That's right. That's the whole time. Talk your
my
shit.
lawyer sitting there,
Talk your shit.
Shout out to my lawyer.
Yeah.
Because I love them. Scrappy Holmes office out of Longview, Texas. But at the end of the day, he was like, Miss Scott, bro, I ain't saying nothing wrong. What y'all want me to say?
Yeah.
So having that type of spirit, I'm glad I was the one God chose to get a bag to because I feel like I did the right thing with the bag.
Okay.
Is that when you started Fast Bash?
No.
Oh, okay.
We started Fast Bash 2 years prior to that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 3 years prior to that. Yeah.
It was
nothing.
It was good though.
Longview, Texas, no, I ain't lying. They were there.
Okay.
Yeah.
KLTV were there.
Yeah.
You know, so
it was good. It was behind all those murders we was having, man.
Yes, it was a lot of them.
2017.
Yeah,
we were having back to back.
Yeah, we went through a spell. We had
man.
About 11 bodies.
11 bodies going on.
About 11 bodies. Yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying? We got some of the people that was involved in that type of, you know, they even came. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are rappers.
Yeah.
And she put them out in that park, and she told them like, man, y'all did Bloods, Crip shit or whatever y'all got going on. Y'all got to stop doing that. Y'all black kings. You know what I'm saying? So.
Speaking
like, for real, it was dope. Yes. It was a dope deal, man. I liked it. So we just been doing it every year, and that 2019 year.
Yeah, when we got shut down.
Yeah,
29. No, that wasn't in 2019.
You said that was at Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that was in 2021, I think.
Yeah, that's when the bag came though, and that's when we like took it from here to there, and put it on a statewide or national level to meet.
Yeah,
and everything. So
and that ain't me bragging, but like with the money I had, like I was blessing lives, and I'm not like trying to get no type of clout, but at the end of the day, like I booked baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of people.
I booked a lot of people, and I didn't negotiate their price. I gave them what they asked for, and I paid it, and I made it good.
And then that shit.
Can't now nigga in this shit say I've ever owed them or flaked them on shit. Yeah. I don't even do contracts, and nigga, Mama Scott, you need your contract is your word, nigga. Fast. So once I find out that you really on that. Cause really on the cool, if you a solid ass person, the paperwork is valid, and I'm gonna say yes, I have started to use it now, but I just always felt like your word is your bond, bro.
Gotta be though.
It should have been.
Gotta be.
Yep.
Bunch of flake ass niggas in the industry, boy. It's a bunch
a couple
of
of them in the industry that doesn't flake.
Fake ass
got
niggas.
Got you. I mean, I'm gonna stir the pot.
Okay.
Here you go. Here you go.
Who y'all talking about?
It's a whole bunch
I'm gonna
of
stir the pot.
shit.
What's his name?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You ain't gotta do it to him, man. Say no.
I can't think of his name. What's his name?
What are you talking about?
Damn, not with you.
$1,500.
Oh, Don Chief bitch ass.
Don
Goddamn eat greedy ass. Mama Scott, can I borrow? You just let me. It's my birthday, Mama Scott. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just need you, please, to loan me this money. And I fucking loan this nigga, the Don Chief, the nigga. He's a letting. What's fucked up though? If you ever watch this, like I was really fucking with the nigga. I'm like, oh, everybody say you're a legend. You know what I'm saying? I was intrigued to meet the nigga. You feel me?
That was your first time meeting?
So he got down on you day one?
That's solid though.
I'm telling y'all some true shit.
Yeah.
Can't fuck you, Don Chief. You can go. He can sit there and he can holler with everybody else. But nigga, you know I'm telling you motherfucking truth.
He on for
That nigga conned me, nigga. He conned me. Like, how you gonna con a Mama Scott, nigga? You could have just said, well, Mama Scott, I'm fucked up right now. I could just need you to give it to me. Nigga.
That's a different conversation.
I probably would have just gave it to you.
Yeah, it got disrespectful.
Afterward, he got disrespectful. That's the fucked up part about it.
I got you.
Can I do it?
He done opened it up there.
He's standing on it.
Shoot.
Another motherfucking nigga that broke up a friendship for me was Rainwater motherfucking ass. Benjamin motherfucking
I've been hearing a
Rainwater.
lot of dirty shit about Rainwater though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know him. I don't know.
Mo Three's manager.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
who
I know
he
you
is.
talking about.
I'm saying personally, I don't know him.
I don't know him either. I don't think I ever knew the nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I thought he was cool as
I've been
fuck.
seeing them all along, boss talking shit.
Yeah, that's the friendship he broke up.
Mm,
I'm mad at Boss Talk right
damn,
now. Boss Talk know it.
Damn.
Shit.
Wow.
I ain't got nothing bad to say.
And that's our boy too, man. I hate that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, just speaking of, like, I mean, I know y'all got your ear to the streets with a lot of artists. Who y'all listen to right now? Who got it? Who you feel like got it to take it there though?
From where? That's a
East
broad
Texas.
statement.
Well, just East
I was gonna
Texas.
ask you
Yeah,
about
let's speak
East
on just
Texas
East
artists,
Texas
yeah.
though. Because I consider East Texas, I don't see it. I consider Carter's, Longview,
Yeah, it is.
all that one thing.
That's how I want to read to like
To me,
Dallas,
that's how I
Dallas
treat
and Fort Worth.
Dallas,
Yeah.
Fort Worth, yeah.
Man, it's
Let me
up
tell
and
you.
down, man. To me,
Me personally, my entire team can take this shit. It ain't about
Yeah.
It ain't. Fuck that. I'm being 100,
Nah, for
bro.
real.
Like it's money, bro. Money is. I mean, can I be honest with
Yeah,
you?
please,
that's all we asking for.
I keep telling people this shit. You gonna spend a bag trying to chase a bag in this shit. So when life is lifing, bro, and you got bills, you got this
shit
going on.
going on.
See, niggas ain't gonna get on and tell you they gonna want to front with shit.
Oh.
You know all
cut
that.
off.
Right.
Yeah,
I saw that
something did
TV
happen.
cut off.
Oh, did it go off?
Hell yeah. That's the first time I
you
seen
see
that.
the mouse on there.
Oh shit, what happened? That's the
Oh,
first.
see, shit got too hot. Up
Yeah, look, we done heated up the building. That shit done overheated. That's why we should even done it, man. Look. God, dog. But how long was you fucking with Boss Talk?
Man,
Oh,
Boss
we been
Talk,
about-
CEO and
that
Mr.
was-
Maker.
Damn.
They was our people, man. They my people, dog.
I ain't mad. I don't hate him. They know I'm mad at him. I'm just gonna be 100. And I'm gonna tell. And he probably be like, "This nigga here."
He allowed Rainwater to go in there and talk
would've
bad
never
about her and
done
call
that.
her a black bitch. And
Yeah.
all that.
Oh, no.
I got your name.
And
Yeah.
then
He don't say nothing. Yeah, don't stand up for you and
You
shit.
edited
You
it.
put it out,
And you
But-
talked to us about it before you put it out.
and
you
didn't
let
show
us know.
me that.
That's what I was
He
about
didn't
to
let us know that
ask.
part.
Okay,
You know
You
what I'm
didn't
saying?
show me that, bro.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Yeah, that was
dirty.
Because you worried about a view or a
I'm
motherfucking
trying to get
YouTube
clout.
check,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
Give a fuck about no view and no motherfucking check, nigga. I'm a real person. And if I call myself a friend to you, nigga, it's certain shit ain't gonna fly with me.
I feel that though.
I don't get, so that's fake ass shit to me, like,
He
nigga.
didn't have to put that part out.
Nah, bro, and he
I understand him
disrespected
chasing
me,
a bag.
Miss Stan, BR Truth, more than just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're my friends too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like until you can admit that and really. You talking about then you gonna call Papa Johnson talking about this just a business, nigga? I don't know, nigga. No.
Put the business on
you should have. You knew that nigga owed me my money. See, he owed me $500 because he got paid to come to Fast Bash in Longview last year. So the day of the show, he didn't show up.
Damn. Wait, who?
Rainwater.
Oh, okay, there we go.
He was supposed to be a judge.
Okay, yeah.
So he didn't show up.
My money.
Yeah. So then he's tried to threaten me to my teller if she don't go live talking about me. I'll pay her money back. I said, nigga, that's not part of the process.
That's my money anyway.
Yeah. The fuck you mean? So my sons, Alex franchise, he on 50.
Oh, man.
Gotcha.
And it's $500.
Yeah. But it wasn't even just about the money.
It was a principle.
It's the way he's sitting there. Then he started taunting me.
Yeah, he started trying to make videos
me publicly because he got a big following and stuff. So we was on live
principles
one night.
got involved. When principles get involved, everything changed. It don't matter if you're wrong or right. Really, it's the principle. Like, but so what about you, Trilla? Who you think? I mean, I know she got her sons. You want to ride with that or?
Nah, it's all type. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it goes up and down. You know what I'm saying? At one point, I was really like, I fuck with Camp. I feel like Camp was like one of the niggas that can lead it. Bigger bag Tim, I feel like some was can lead it, but Guala P and A1 Calico.
It's several.
Gotcha.
It's a bunch of them. They just don't have the resources, and we don't have enough resources to put them out there where they need to be. I feel like that's one of the factors and stuff like that. And then some of them just don't want it. But it's a lot of I don't work with that got it. You know what I'm saying? They got the talent, but it ain't all about the talent either.
Nah, it ain't.
You gotta have the business.
You gotta be that one. You gotta have the business mind.
And
you got to be that one. We're around.
You got to go all in on yourself, bro. You can't expect on me to do the shit you supposed to be doing either.
Yeah,
right? I'm supposed to support it. You know, I'm a CEO. I just got thrown into managing type shit.
Yeah.
But I'm a CEO. So I don't know shit about managing. Been saying it since day one.
Yeah. She always.
Hey, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but hey, we finna go do the shit we supposed to do or try to do.
Yeah.
So what has gotten me far is me being me.
It's a lot of them though, like Guala P, A1 Calico. What's the one from Texarkana? Smoothie. I like him. Al D. You know, I got to give it to Al D. You know what I'm saying? Who else?
D Journey
starting to come up with the
Smitty Hawkins, Simply Mode.
Yeah.
I can go on out. I don't think not a damn nigga can really call more artists out of East Texas than me, but they call themselves artists.
Got you.
Ain't an artist supposed to know about the other artists or who their competition is or whatever?
I mean, I would think. Got you.
There's a lot of them.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I remember Camp. He was hot for a second. He was hot. I'm talking about. I don't want to say a second in a rude way.
Yeah.
But he was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Shout out to you for that, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was hot. That was hot.
Appreciate it.
He's still doing it. He's still in it though.
Man, I just talked to him today. He incarcerated right now. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing his thing. He want to get back out and get back to the music and all that type of stuff. But when I say he took us different places too. You know what I'm saying? He got in cahoots with a lot of different industry people. They seen his talent and they wanted him, you know what I'm saying, to be a part. But like working with people like Lil Wayne people, he went out there when Trent Williams put him on with working with Lil Wayne people at Young Money. He was working with somebody with Kendrick Lamar.
DJ Khaled
was looking out for him.
Yeah, Motion.
Yeah, he had
and what's
big
the
motion.
people, the Fugees?
Yeah.
The Fugees, he was just signed to a Wyclef Jean producer. I think his name Jay Wonder, and he's like a millionaire out there in New York. But it just situations that led to him losing it all. You know what I'm saying?
Just hindered it.
He hindered it. You know what I'm saying? It's different situations happen with him. Like he kind of fucked it up. I'm gonna say that my little brother, he fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? But
it's not.
It ain't
late.
over. It ain't too late with him.
A lot of your great artists like. And a lot, I don't want to like send this out in no negative manner towards any artist, but I'm just being real. If niggas really is real, there are certain things that's going to make you stars versus a superstar and a mega star.
Gotcha.
Right? Michael Jackson is a what?
Mega
star, nigga.
Yeah.
So it's levels to it, right? So some of your most talented individuals in the world have issues.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Oh yeah.
They're super smart. They're genius type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I say it's just his journey. It's just every artist has a journey.
It's his story. Yeah, it's his story.
It's his
He was writing his story.
Well, I'm definitely rooting for him.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I had a pleasure of meeting him a couple times. He was, from what I heard, he was nice. You know, the music I heard. So, you know, I appreciate his music. I definitely hope to see him. Y'all be on lookout for my nephew though.
Who is that?
T.A.
Yeah, T.A.
What's his name?
GGTA.
GGTA. He's out of Longview.
Yeah, out of Longview. He 14. Well, he 15.
Okay.
So he's starting early. He recorded himself.
Man,
everything. He just shot his video. Shout out to Flip.
Okay.
Shooting the videos. So if y'all know some artists need some videos, they need to talk to Flip.
Okay.
If you need a features, talk to TA. We do split sheets. Get that out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Definitely know. That's
y'all need to be on lookout for him. His video will probably be out. Flip, when the video gonna be out? About a week? 2 weeks? About a week. Cool. Y'all be on lookout for it, man.
I got a drink right there.
Y'all be on lookout for Tia.
We definitely gonna check him out. I want to see what he's talking about.
He nasty, bro.
What y'all think about this Wayne album?
It's not it.
It's not it?
Now wait. Look, I've only made it through the first 4 songs.
I didn't make it through one.
You ain't make it through the whole?
I'll listen to 15 seconds of each song.
Oh, come on, man. But are you a Wayne fan?
I was.
I'm a Wayne fan.
See, I'm a Wayne fan too.
I was.
I'm trying to listen to it.
I get a little bit.
I listen to it because I am a Wayne fan.
Okay.
I rate it like this. Lyrics, like 75, 80%. He still got
it's
it.
Still
his metaphors and stuff. Beats, trash. I don't know what his selection of beats, they not with the time.
I would have rather him went harder on them beats if he was gonna do them beats.
Right.
But it ain't gonna be like No Sinners Wayne and
that's him. He's really like a mixtape rapper though.
He is.
He's not structured. He like just it's like a freestyle pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you ain't like nothing on there?
Nothing.
I liked the Big X.
I like hip hop. Yeah, the one with Big X.
Yes, I love that one. You know what I'm saying?
That's about it so far.
I feel like Big X made the song.
I think he did too.
I guess I'm finna say I'm such into rap and I look at rap like a sport.
Yeah.
So I look at it like I remember when Wayne was Wayne. So to hear Wayne rap like that is like just kind of like when you see Jordan and the Wizards.
Yeah.
But what else can Wayne?
What you get what I'm saying?
Is he supposed to stop?
It's good.
It's not
but
Wayne back
it's,
to back.
So is he supposed to stop, Joe? Is he supposed to stop?
You need to stop while you up.
No.
Well, let me tell you something, because now you finna get talked about.
Boy, they talking about him like I see
talking about you.
But I think
I said this on quarter 4. He should have stopped
now,
on quarter 3. He should have stopped that. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with stopping while you're good.
I agree with that.
It's just not with the
Shout
time.
out to Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
My nigga had one good
He
got the. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you know what they talk about to this day? Had he stayed, he would have even been better. It might have been all he had was that one video like that.
He been trashed then. But yeah,
I'm number 20 from the Detroit Lions.
Yes, he left Wayne was good.
I fuck with Wayne, man. I fuck with Wayne. I see where he was going with it, but he got a couple of songs.
I see where he tried to go.
I think he got a couple of songs.
I see where he tried.
Where it's gonna create content for him. Like the white folks, the industry gonna fuck with his shit. He gonna make money off of it. But with us, our culture, nah, we ain't gonna put that Wayne.
He gonna sell some money. Let me tell you why Wayne. Let me tell you something. It's really good what he did. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah.
Because it's so bad. We gonna listen to find it. Everybody gonna form an opinion.
Did you listen to the whole? Did you listen to the whole album?
I listened to 8 songs.
See, like I said, I've only listened to 4 so far. They was all on the way here. I was like, this ain't Wayne. I'm gonna listen to the rest though.
Let me tell you something. So I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna never hate. It's about 4 on there that caught me.
Okay.
So 4 that I let run to about 30 seconds. But it was on. Sometimes that's how I listen to a CD. I put my AirPods on, my Maxes. You know, them hoes sound immaculate.
Amazing.
So I hear every percussion beat sound in it.
Right.
I zone out. I smoke, put them on.
Yeah.
I put it on 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm counting 15. Then I got to another song, and I was like, it was a song Loki's theme.
Yeah.
I kind of let that one play because I felt like it was gonna turn into something. So it went to about 45. It was like it was the one. I can't think. I think it's Flex Up.
Yeah,
he broke that bitch.
Yeah, he went off.
He broke that. I like the Flex Up, and I like the one where he got with Kodak.
Yeah. Kodak.
Well, MGK.
I didn't hear the Kodak.
It's 19. It's number 19.
I didn't go there.
It's like the song before the last song. I think it's 18, 19.
Let's see what song. I'm gonna see what song that's trending on.
Yeah, I like them. I like them too.
I give Mama D. And you ain't giving no listen yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. You
See,
listen to
they
Wayne?
got Bells.
I
Is the
listened to
first
the one
one
with Big X on it because I
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's hip hop.
Who do you okay? So industry
I
wise,
was about to ask you the same thing. Who you listening to?
They got Bells
Who I
as number
listen
one
to?
right
Yeah,
now.
who you listening to nowadays?
I ain't like that.
I ain't like that.
I don't know.
I don't even know what it sound like.
Yeah.
You see, I told you I knew the names of the
Yeah,
ones I
yeah,
like.
yeah.
So
lot of
they-
East
This one, I
Texas
didn't like
artists.
this one.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah. Are you just trying to promote East Texas specifically? Like, is it a bubble for you? Or are you like, you trying to find anybody that's hot in like
Nah.
Texas?
East Texas.
Nah, like East Texas is what I'm focused on,
Mhm.
pretty much. And, you know, because just like Houston focused on Houston,
Oh, yeah. They
Dallas
stay.
focused on New Dallas.
Yeah.
The new
So
Dallas.
That new
I
Dallas.
feel like if everybody had that energy though, we would have been where we supposed to be. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
right,
Because we too busy want to hear what
Somebody
they doing up here and over
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
And I'm not saying we got to support everybody here,
Right.
but you should have enough energy in you to be like, hey, let me try to see what's up.
Yeah.
And then, because I mean, if it ain't good, that what they're gonna do, quit or get better.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you listen to somebody that ain't good, tell them they ain't good because
I
you
don't
either
feel
gonna
like
quit or get better.
I don't feel like East Texas have its own identity yet.
we don't.
They don't have
we
our own sound. Like when you think of H-Town, you know they got this slow
Yeah.
chop.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't have our own genre. Like
Yeah.
this is East Texas music. So
But you know why though? And I'm gonna
What's that?
tell you why. It's unfortunate we ain't got enough producers.
yeah, that too.
And that's the reason why,
Yep,
because
that's it.
a lot of people are rapping out for beats on YouTube.
and
So
we
it's of course it sounds
sound
like
like
somebody
NBA young
else,
boy
yeah.
or somebody.
So that's why. So and we had more producers. That's why I said shout out to you for
Appreciate
real,
it, man. Appreciate it.
Because we had more producers. Think about you got more time to develop a sound because
And
you
be
can't
original.
work with everybody.
Nah, you can't work with
You can't
everybody.
work with
Be
everybody. You
original,
only
you
can-
know what I'm saying?
Some people ain't gonna put the work in for you. Gonna waste time or they can't
Man,
afford.
that's
it. Let's
one
be
reason
real.
why I started rapping, man.
I was about to
because
ask, do you
I put a
still-
lot of energy into a lot of artists, and they didn't promote their shit. My a lot of my beats and stuff never even got heard. You know
Oh,
what I'm
that's
saying? Or got
crazy.
on a level to even be heard. You know what I'm saying? So that would kind of like, you know, I had got discouraged for a couple of years. I stopped doing music. I'm like, man, well,
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere with this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I got in, you know what I'm saying, with her. She kind of woke me up from the dead, you know what I'm saying? And I started
Got you.
messing being an artist on the artist side, and I love it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
love
yeah,
it,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I got a lot of recognition with my album, but last year,
Yeah. No
last
skip
year,
project.
they tell it's a non-skip project, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm grateful for that, you know, for
Yeah.
people to tell
That's
me
what's
that.
up.
You still writing for other people?
Not really. I haven't been writing in a while.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, with not other artists and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, for myself, I've been writing. You know what I'm saying? Here and
Do
there.
you prefer to write or do you prefer to perform?
Damn, that's a good question.
I feel say yeah.
Cause I always been a background type of dude. So I guess it's not really my lane, but I've been doing it though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I've been doing it. I've been getting on stage with other artists, and you know what I'm saying, doing stuff. I get on there. I do pretty good. I feel like when I perform too. But yeah, that's it. I like both of them actually. I like do both. I just like to create.
Yeah.
Like when I'm
Yeah.
writing and stuff, I love to create. Like when 2 people or 3 people putting their heads together and we trying to write and do some shit together. I love that. I love that process too. And seeing something come from life, from dead to life. You know what I'm saying? Then I like, being out on the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like being on stage too. So it's like half and half. I like both of them.
Do you physically write? You got a notepad?
Yeah, now I've been doing it in my iPhone.
Yeah.
on the notepad on there.
That's a
I got
dangerous
a lot of
thing,
songs.
man.
I got a lot of songs in there and stuff there or whatever. But back in the day, we used to write
Yeah,
our shit
pen and
down.
paper.
Yeah, pen and paper. We have spirals full of lyrics and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Do you ever take it back to your old ones? Like, do you have stuff that you never released that you want to go back and be like, I can fix this up a little bit?
Man, to be honest, man, I just started being an artist like 3-4 years ago. So
Oh, okay.
I don't just have no bunch of like material
I
like
got
that.
you.
A lot of it is in his phone and stuff like that. But heck yeah, the artists I work with, I know they got, man, there's a lot of people that I work with got a lot of,
Pads
journals and stuff
pads,
they don't put in. Yeah.
So your sons with this music, you said y'all got your own LLC and
Yep.
okay. With your sons, are they like touring around and doing shows or like where we at in the process with your sons?
Right now,
With your
no.
label in general.
I have one artist that's active right now, is dropping material. He just dropped another video today.
Who's this?
DJ K. That's
DJ
the
K.
artist. He's the one actually out of my 3 sons. He started first
Okay.
out of all of them, and so his brothers were influenced by him, AJ1K and Franchise, to get into the music.
Okay.
'Cause AJ and both of them named AJ and AJ Franchise and Numi.
Okay.
But both of them were playing basketball, but they end up coming into the music. All of them are really good. You know,
Okay.
I'm a fan of all 3 of them. Now I'm not a fan of all their music.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't rock with everything they do. You know
Is
what I'm
it
saying?
too vulgar? What we talking?
No, just certain shit I don't like.
Some stuff.
Okay. I thought you meant okay.
a
She
lot
be
of that
100
music
with
I
her. She
do.
tell you, hey, I don't
That
like
ain't
this
it.
song.
That's how I gotta be though. That's how I gotta
like
be though, man.
Yeah, man.
Then they'd explain to me what they like about the song I don't like. I'm like, okay, all right. You know, but DJ, I think he's like the more high volume artist that I have. Him and as far as views with the stuff that they've done, that would be like he's got a feature. It's actually T.I.'s song, so he's actually the feature on Tip's song.
That's dope.
And he's got a song with T.I., which is his favorite artist, and that's all he set out to do was get a song and a video. That was his accomplishment, and he conquered that.
That's cool as hell.
So he won.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Already.
he got that in his archives.
Yeah, we got
For
a lot
life.
of, we got a lot of artists that we along the journey that we met, man. That's pretty dope. Big X the Plug, Boosie.
Yeah,
I seen the
Sauce
pictures.
Walkers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Who
fuck with
else?
Sauce Walker.
a lot of the whole
Rico
casino
Reckless.
line. Rico,
Casinos.
Rico's my real close.
They call her
godson.
just like they man, them rap, they love her. Like they her mama. Like you think about it like just having somebody like that do the same things you like a parent that likes to see you rap or like to see you do football and they just in tune with you. So they take on and gravitate to her. They like, man, this is like my mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She support me like that.
Yeah.
So they call Big S call her, you know, South Walker call her and just to have a conversation with her. Like I never seen
Now Big
stuff
X,
like that.
Big X,
he done got Hollywood.
He done got high side on me now. Hold on, Big X, Xavier. I'm one of his biggest fans, you know, or whatever. Him and Kyle, shout out to both of them, the whole 600 team up there. They really made me proud because he did exactly what he should do, which is to get on. Now he's trying to bring his whole team with him, and that's how it's supposed to go. But you can't hate on the person that's got the lead. He got the lead right now, so lead him. Let him lead. It's so hard for niggas to do that.
Nah, for real.
I don't get it.
Niggas
That's
be the
me
star of
being
the show.
100. You gonna get jealous. Bitch, if he win, if you solid, like you say, ain't gonna be no problem. You gonna stand on your business.
Yeah.
What we jealous of? Nigga, go. We need this money.
I feel like the problem with that is that, you know, people don't really want to. I feel like they be want to do it.
Yeah.
I hate to say, I mean, it's like they be like when you doing something good and it be messed up because like let's say for instance, me and you talk about our idea and you say you want to do it, but I don't want to do it.
Right.
I'll give you the energy that I don't want to do it.
Right.
But then as soon as you start doing, secretly, I'm mad because that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's how
you stole my
and I be like,
Did it though.
but you didn't even act on it, and I came to you
exactly.
with it.
Exactly.
I didn't want to do it. You hyped me up to do it. Really, you gave me this false feeling there.
So how can you be mad at it?
Right.
So how did you know, and that's why I say it's messed up how people really, it throw you for a look. A lot of people don't talk about that. They don't never speak. They speak on, oh yeah, I got haters. I got people mad at me, this, that, but.
We need them though. The haters is needed.
I like negativity.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you gotta have them. It's, you know, sometimes hate can be healthy, but it's gotta be like, you can envy a person all day, but if you hate me, you love me, because you can't hate me without loving me.
Right.
Hate cannot exist without love first. Yeah. So at the end of the day, okay, what is it that you mad about?
Yeah.
What I did to have us niggas be out here mad, fucked up with each other on this net.
The internet.
We don't even be around each other type shit. You just form a attitude or something within you that you mad about within yourself, and then now you see somebody else looking like or appearing,
what
the
you
perception
like.
is that they looking like something you want to do and you mad.
Yeah.
You automatically, mugging the nigga when you see him. You don't even know you mad.
You could have got out and done it your damn self.
You told everybody else. I didn't even know we was into it.
Right,
that's for real.
I hear that all the time.
Or then you got some people that get mad.
Yeah,
they get somebody else to get mad with them.
Yep.
Yeah,
then it turns into you fighting the power.
That shit's stupid.
A lot of people. I just have to say this. A lot of people didn't like me teaming up with her.
Yeah.
I used to have 30 niggas in my living room working with me doing beats or freestyle, doing music. Yeah. So I got with her, shit, they hate my ass. I don't know why, but they hated it. I don't know if they wanted me to be with them or whatever, but I had to go with somebody that's like-minded. They was trying to go somewhere where I was trying to go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of happy that I did that, but
what's fucked up though is like they'll have that energy, but all them fuck with me.
Yep.
You feel me?
Or they wish they could.
You feel me?
Yep.
So what you mad about?
Nah, that's damn sure a good way to look at it.
So how do artists do you bring artists into your circle, or are you an open door? Like, hey, if you think you hot, you think you got it, show me what you got.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I have, but you got to understand, what's the average for a person to actually manage on a budget that they are working their ass off for versus a person that has a label that have 7 figures, 8 figures in their account? What's going to be easier to do and capitalize off of, right? So when you can't replenish what you're spending, you can't just keep taking on people, because when people come to a label, they need help, or they want a front, or they need something. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they signing or whatever most times. But at the end of the day, I can only help who I can help, nigga. Hey, I ain't asking y'all for shit. I don't charge y'all shit, nigga. I'm doing this because I want to do it.
Yeah,
I've never charged an artist.
Yeah,
ever. You know, so artists be knowing that, or they hear about it. So of course they're gonna envy when I have the heart for the chosen ones that are beside me. When I'm pouring off into them, it's not that I hate other people, but hell, my goddamn well is not running over.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard people around me, man. She need to put that bag on me, man.
Yes, it be
so much. They be trying to hate and saying like we not talented or whatever. Yeah, man, they need to put that. Yeah, she need to come forward with me. Do it. You know what I'm saying? And like that just hate.
And every artist that brag on themselves is not on Fast Bash. You scary motherfuckers.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I am me, motherfuckers.
If they got the heart to say it, if they got the heart to say that, do they have the shit to back it up? Like, are they showing you like, all right, put this money into me?
No, and it beat them. It beat them. Make a video once a year, ass.
Nah,
I'm gonna go do something else type shit for now. Yeah. Come back every once in a while just to stir up shit again. Mad at the world again. Type ass artist, but when it come down to you being serious about your craft, you want other people to take you more serious than you do about your own.
Yeah, exactly. You just want to be known.
I don't owe you that.
That's real talk.
See, that shit ain't real.
I don't give a fuck if you get mad at me. Stay mad.
So how do you get on Fast Pass?
Man, well, it's too late now.
I'm not saying like right here, right now. Like what would be an artist process? Like, do they have to be a part of your team?
No.
Okay, so
the Fast. Okay, let me give you some.
Yeah, give me the rundown.
History. Alright, so Fast Bass was designed, like he say, to bring us all together and then to expose artists, not just my sons, because my sons wanted to do it more than them. They were the ones that said, we don't want it to be about just us. We want to bring in everybody that's here.
That's love.
So that's how I was like, who is everybody? And they was like, you need Trilly, you need Sheldon, you need, they got the naming like Camp, they named so many people. LD was locked up at the time. I think the first year I did it, and then Bigger Bag
he was locked up too.
Yeah, both of them. But just different influential people that they know been doing music and they fuck with in East Texas. They gave me those people's names and I contacted them. And he came to the house. I said, I want to meet you. Come over here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my kids say you this. So he came to the house, and then when they seen him for the first time in person, they're like, you mastermind. And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, y'all know him from. So, that was like a really authentic way that we met. That's actually how I met.
Okay.
I met Trilly, but yeah.
So, like I said, if they want to get on the showcase, do they just register?
Like
Do they
every year, like in May or whatever, she opened up to everybody. These are the time slots from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, all the way up. This is how much they is. Y'all, come, get them or whatever. So this year we had an actual official website they can log on to and get their slot and whatever. People can buy tickets now on that website still, right? So what is it? Fadbass2025.com. So you can go on that website. Yeah, go on that website, go get the tickets. July 12th, if you're in the East Texas area, definitely come out and check us out. Okay. But that's what we doing. It always fill up. And we always had these Johnny come laters. They come in July. Please, I'll pay $1,000, please. We don't have enough time to put these 30 people on, one show. So yeah, we got a lot of people that come late or whatever. This year, who we got?
This year, let me back up to your question to extend what Trilly said. You just on the contest side, anybody.
Okay, that's
anybody,
okay. Yeah, okay. There we go.
I don't like go through your and say you can be or you can't be. You pay your money. You fill up them slots first. that's who's going to be competing.
Okay.
So everybody has the same first shake.
Okay.
But for, so it's not I'm not choosing on that at all. They choose themselves to want to be a part of. Now on the concert side, those are the artists that I handpick myself.
Okay.
Okay. The artists that I see that have been working their asses off, got motion, really trying, putting themselves in the right limelight. This is my, expression of saying, hey, you are noticed.
I see your ass. Yeah.
So this side of it is more your seasoned artists and the artists that are in motion. Whereas you got the contest side that's trying to go for the grand prizes. Hell, a lot of the concert artists wish they could be on the contest side.
They want that money.
Yeah. So the $2,500 up cash is first prize, $2,500 cash, a belt. They get all the perks of all the media platforms, which is Rap Economics, Real Life Street Stars, Spade TV, Famous Animal, that's a Rap Economics, no, Trill Talk, No Pill Talk. Yeah. All these they get in the first place package, which is valued at probably about $7,000 to $8,000.
So what's the contest? Like, what are they doing?
They're performing their best 2 songs, and the judges are deciding. We have 7 judges.
Okay, I was about to say that's what you said.
So
you
the
paid
judges
for. I got you.
Poison Ivy, which is Boosie's daughter.
Yeah, no Poison Ivy.
Okay, she's gonna be judging Rap Economics, which is DJ Nightcap and Prez D. Yeah, they're the other 2 judges. Be or Truth, she's the one who works for K104, and she's also an artist. Then you have
dude out of
DJ Ant Brown out of Shreveport, Louisiana, very well known DJ, and our core DJ out of Tyler, which is core DJ TB.
Okay.
So that's got
7 panels.
Judges.
Okay. So
not only are they going to be judging, the artists.
Audience. Okay, yeah.
The artists that are competing going to have to pick their top 3, but they can't include themselves.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a cool concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. Okay. I like that. And you said July 12th?
July 12th.
You got your
say that website again.
So the contest is from 3 to 7.
37, okay.
Yeah.
It's 4 hours, but it goes so fast because it's so, this is really something else. Then we got DJ Zulu helped us implement a award ceremony throughout the day too for a lot of influences in East Texas. So a lot of people will be receiving certificates from us.
Parties, DJs, club owners, we're going to be presenting
just anybody that's got, that's been contributing to anything that the culture is trying to do right now will be recognized.
So it's 4 hours of competition. What times are the shows, like the concert?
The concert starts at 7:30.
Okay.
And it's go from 7:30 to midnight. With that, on the concert side, then you got Fast Entertainment, the returning champion, Simply Mo. You have Poison Ivy is going to open it up.
Okay.
You have Hashi. What's that boy name?
I can't think.
Ty Harris was coming, but then he has another engagement, so he can't come.
Coming? Okay.
Lil Bubba from TSF, D Journey, Bree Bellicose, XO Music, Ro Tarantino, Walla P and Calico, Back End Bino. It's somebody else too. It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of Smitty.
Yeah.
Smitty Hawkins.
Shoes McGee. Long Way East. I'm missing somebody. Oh, Carl Crawford's bringing Lil CEO, so he's gonna perform as well from 1501.
The one who founded Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh damn!
Oh yeah.
Baseball player.
Carl Crawford.
He be in the building,
so he'll be there. Just gonna be a lot of good vibes and networking opportunities. A couple of vendors, like we got 3 food.
I was about to ask that next. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be
one
dope.
from Houston, one from Mount Pleasant.
We trying to make it like a South by Southwest kind of deal.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something big, the festival or whatever. It's going to be a 2-day thing.
That's what it's like. You answering the questions before I get to ask them.
The second day is going to be for our media. So people like yourself, if y'all want to come out, y'all can internet people. We got the building for 2 days. So y'all can interview artists or anybody. You know what I'm saying? And
you say this is July 13th then?
Yeah,
the next day.
Yeah. Okay, what you think
y'all are doing that this year?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't mean the fast, but I mean the 13th.
Yes.
Y'all okay, already.
I do both days. I would come and introduce y'all, you know what I'm saying, to some of the artists. However you want to do it.
Well, I know the night you talking about that Sunday. Well, have you ever been in the reserve? Yeah. Okay. Well, you see how it's just an open concept. So I guess you probably just put different people on different walls or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know y'all got more people coming in.
Yeah, I think I probably do like time brackets and say from this time to this time, because I know Famous Animal ain't gonna be here all day. I don't even know if he's going to film. I gotta get with him. I texted him yesterday and we talked briefly.
Okay.
But I think it's just him trying to record and Rap Economics. I need to touch base with them too.
Yeah, Rap Economics, they always get people to freestyle on their deal. They made a lot of people in
Yeah,
Texas
Fred's something
big.
else.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all know them? Have y'all seen them?
Yeah, I ain't seen a couple of them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Rap Economics, yeah. So
Yeah, I didn't see a
that's
couple
what
of them.
they're gonna be doing their thing.
We'd be honored to be involved with that.
Hell
Yeah, so just
we'd be honored.
imagine, like, how can I put this? Imagine you seeing these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the internet,
Yeah.
but you ain't been in a room, but I'm going to bring them out to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For the artist standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not able, they might not have the money to go. I mean, I can't go to Houston, go fuck with them and pay this much money. But they're gonna have different packages for artists too when they come. That's kind of a discount, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
So what's different this year than it's been any other year y'all done it?
You don't know till it happens.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
We don't know till it happens, but I don't know. I think they get bigger and better and better and better.
I think what's different this year is that people better know it's going to be packed.
Okay, yeah.
And I stand on that.
Is that why you picked the reserve?
No, I picked the reserve because that's my friend that owns the building and I ain't never had no problem with her.
Yeah.
And I refuse to ever take us back to a hotel in Longview, Texas, where we would be racially profiled.
Fuck the Holiday Inn over on, what you say?
Dropping $15,000 in that facility.
Out of there.
Abruptly put out with my
You spent
people.
$100,000 though on that whole event.
Yeah, it was
They
a six-figure
sabotaged
budget.
it.
We had an audio team to come from Dallas. I paid $17,000 for that.
Shoot.
We were going live that
It
night,
was like a
like it was
BET.
gonna go live across
All platforms,
National.
everything.
yes, everything.
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
you better be suing their ass.
Okay.
Collaboration on y'all passion. Y'all do something throughout the year with somebody else.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what we trying to find.
That's what I'm trying to do now. Like what we're trying to do now is like it's a lot of us don't know each other, right? So when we don't know each other, it weakens us. There's always power in numbers. If you got business minded people, that's on business shit, right? Because we gonna all stand on business. But at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do is say, hey, come on. That's what I did with Space Boy Fresh and the guy in Dallas. They came to me and was like, hey, let us help you. Nobody here has ever did that for me.
Yeah.
Do you think people here got the money to do that for you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we come together for sure.
Yeah, it's a like I say,
Long as you got some money.
unfortunately, it go back into their mindset that everybody is just not focused on. It's
One
not
common goal.
Yeah, everybody kind of got their own agenda.
Yeah,
and I hate to say
everybody
it.
want to go through the door first.
Yeah.
And it's like 10,000 people trying to go through one door. You got to have one person go in.
And then it's like a person. I hate to say it, it's like a lot of people. They feel like when one person get it, they feel like it should have been them.
Yeah,
That's exactly
That's
how
where
it
the
is.
problem be coming in there.
They want
Like
the limelight.
if you was cool, like fans, I'm the type of person to where if another podcast blow up, man, shout that out. I'm shouting that out. My partner,
So you did that with Cody?
yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Go-
So
go
I'm riding
support.
with him. Man, I'm riding with him all
I see
day.
this woman
Shout out
do this.
Cody Tucker, man.
Yeah,
Shout
I see
out
this
Cody
woman
Tucker.
do this
Yeah.
every time. She support everybody. People that's in her same lane. She
Yeah.
gonna like, hey man, y'all go check out this label over here. This
Yeah.
another.
Yeah.
Texas
Yeah.
label,
That's how
man.
it should
Go
be, though.
Yes, because if we're all trying to win,
It don't matter who win, really, because
if we're all trying to win, there should be no losers in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
One
that's just
person
really
win,
what it is.
we all
everybody
win.
gonna win.
Yeah, that's how it
all
works.
it takes is. That's why I say anytime I hear somebody do music when it's good, I be like, man, keep going.
But I am
I
gonna
just
say
say
this
it.
though.
Keep going.
Real talk.
I am gonna say this. Like, people gotta stop harboring ill feelings too when you see somebody support their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have my sons in this shit, but I tell them every day, I hate y'all love this industry shit. Why we can't do something else? Let's go to gospel rapping or some shit like that. They all looking at me like, you tripping.
That ain't happening.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people will get mad at them and try not to give them their credit.
No,
On
for
certain
real.
things
That's what-
because if I had a Mama Scott, I'd have been rich.
Come on,
how
man.
you? What you mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not me making them. I don't make music, baby.
Yeah.
I make moves. You know what I'm saying? But don't get mad at them because they got a move maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, they got somebody stepping with them. I choose to do that. So niggas are getting mad because you got somebody that look like me, that you wish was like me, and you could try to turn them into me. If you could blink your eyes, you would turn whoever into a me, because that's what they be really hating. It's the perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck these boys going through over here with me as a mama, as a manager. You think you can handle me? You know what I'm saying? But we go through real life shit. Me and Franchise be about to lock up a lot of nights. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me and him. We butt heads a lot. My oldest son. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
You say 33.
Yeah, but I know he loved me and he knows vice versa.
Yes, ma'am.
But boy, we be locked up sometimes. Like me and him are just like toxic sometimes. Sometimes be real life shit going on in our family. We ain't just no motherfucking ordinary, ain't got no problem type. What the fuck y'all think this shit is, bro? We living life and going through shit just like everybody else. I'm just going through it at a higher level.
Straight up.
A higher level.
Now this might be a little outlandish, but I'm gonna ask it because I mean, and I think it's cool.
All right.
So what made you go with the purple though?
Man, purple stand for royalty, nigga.
It do. That's my grandma's favorite color.
Yeah,
That's my mama's favorite
always
color.
rock purple.
Yeah, I know.
Right behind you. You got the light and everything. You glowing. You shining.
Royalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it stands for. I'm a black queen.
Okay.
Speak it.
I don't care what a nigga say.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I give me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
You know, and I speak that onto all my black females too. Like, carry yourself like a queen. You know what I'm saying? For real, because I might be a little ghetto or urban or whatever these niggas, but I'm me.
Yeah.
You get one me.
Yeah.
I ain't finna try to duplicate, replicate, do none of that shit trying to please you, nigga.
Nah.
Except me for me.
Straight up. I'm rocking with it.
Yeah, I love purple.
I'm rocking with it. Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
Do you have any side ventures? I was about to say, you have any side ventures?
Side ventures as in
Okay, is it all just music with your sons and the people that collectively come into your team, or are you also stepping like you said you produce as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely got other like hats that we wear.
Yeah.
I own a appliance repair shop. You know. What
Okay,
I'm saying?
that's that's what I'm getting
also,
into.
she has her own tax company, which I work for.
Okay.
Truck driving.
Y'all ain't got no truckers out there, man.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We got an 18-wheeler out. We're actually on our second 18-wheeler right now.
What's the name of the company?
Fast Logistics. Everything gonna be fast.
Already. What y'all moving?
Man, we moving anything that's paying.
Okay. That's my philosophy. I feel you. I do the same
we
shit.
dealing with like the oil field right now though.
Yeah,
So we knew that to invest in other stuff too. So I wasn't just no dumb nigga. And that's sometimes I think that's what pisses to me respectfully white folks off when they run across somebody that can, not be intimidated behind certain things. I might not be able to speak the grammar or the correct literature around them most of the time, but they know what the fuck I mean.
Exactly.
You see what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, sometimes certain things in the industry can make you be like intimidated by certain things because you feel like people don't want to see you win type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even in the music industry.
Yes. But we have the tax company, the trucking company. We're also landlords. We have a couple of rent houses, about 4 of them right now.
Man,
so
that's beautiful.
And then I got another partner. Shout out to Perry Cole out of Tyler, Texas. I mean, he does a lot. He's got 4-wheeler ATV rentals that we do as well for trail rides and stuff like that.
They love them damn trail rides.
She really do. She's a professional gambler.
Oh, for real.
I don't know if y'all follow.
We got to talk after this. Yeah, we got to talk after this.
You know what's on the black? I told her all about there in Margaritaville. Shout out to Margaritaville. My home. But yeah, I fuck with the Ville.
Okay, already.
Right.
Man, we get treated like gold, nigga. You heard me say shout out to Tassie and shout out to Live too. Shout out to Live Casino because we the top tier
That's the
both
new
of them.
one, ain't it?
Yeah, we chairman at Live.
Nah, just open. You already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the new one.
She actually bought Live here.
Yeah, Live.
Okay.
To El Sombrero
They
to
threw me a
promote
whole party at El Sombrero.
it. To promote
Damn, that's dope.
I invited 200 people.
I finna say now we officially met.
We locked in. What you be on when you? I ain't trying to get out of town. What you be on when you be out there in Margaritaville? You be on the tables?
I hope in a prayer. Now I be on them slots on
Man,
the
those slots.
That
Buffalo, look. My granddad, I ain't even touch on you, my bad. Hey, that Buffalo is a motherfucker, man.
I love the Buffalo.
That's that machine that got the Buffalo link.
Let me tell you, Buffalo's gonna pay though. Any machine got Buffalo's gonna pay.
It's gonna pay, man. That's
the
crazy.
Buffalo link though. That's what made me. Yeah, I won $3 million down there, but IRS, I lost it. I didn't get it out the door.
Don't worry, we'll put that
but I won it, and I reported it. But I didn't lose it on the way out the door.
Crazy, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, that Buffalo motherfucker though.
Yeah, that motherfucker there.
I just hate those slots, but yeah, Buffalo we paying.
Man, why you hate the slots?
I be on the tables.
You gotta read the slots.
That's
you gotta
true.
learn the slots.
That's what my white grandpa told me because all he played was Buffalo all the time.
I don't just go in.
He like drive me to Shreveport. I'm gonna go play Buffalo. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I don't just go in and sit down. You gotta sit back
gotta
and watch them roll.
You gotta watch the jackpots.
You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta watch the different jackpots. She taught me to watch the different jackpots. You know when they about to hit.
Yeah,
that's so crazy, man.
Yeah, real talk. And most of the time when I'm chasing something, like we were just there yesterday, me and my husband, I told him, I said, this major gonna drop on this machine tonight. Yeah. He said, man, he went on there and played a couple hundred, lost it, Ray got up. Man, fuck that machine.
That's me with the slide.
That nigga went on another machine, a white man sat over there playing $12.50. Plop! I heard it make a certain sound on the major, right? I was sitting across. I looked at Ray like, motherfucker. Yeah. I said, I go around there, the white man over there, older white man. He like, yep, just put $12.50 in there, and he just boom out of nowhere. Almost 8,000 just on that one ball.
Man.
Yeah. Then the other night, I told my husband, he know I ain't lying. Hey, we playing the Panda machine in Holland.
I know that Panda too.
said, hey, stay right here, bro. It's gonna hit. I got on it first, and then he got on and played a little bit. The white woman sitting next to him, I knew. I was like, man, I just in my soul don't leave this machine. The major was at $10,000, bro. Been up there for like a week. I said it's gonna drop tonight.
Gonna have to.
He got up. Fuck that shit. She slid over there.
Gotta break your heart.
Nigga, I'm the Buffalo right here on the corner. Look at her ass. Every chat, I'm like, man, I hope this bitch don't hit this motherfucker. I hope this bitch. Every motherfucker said all that she was playing $5.
God damn.
Plop. Ray was crying. I looked at him.
I'm telling you, man. Those slots, that's something else, though. That's slots, something else.
Honey, don't worry about putting the money in my account. I can put it back myself. I won't go there. Shut up, bitch.
10 racks. All $5 hands.
Damn.
Okay, though.
I had to leave that. I see myself looking at Bozier.
He said a professional gambler. So yeah, it's good that you got them different business ventures though, because a lot of people get tied up into one thing, and then when that one thing fails, you don't know where to go from there. So I think that's great that you have your hand in multiple little avenues.
It ain't easy though, bro, because like as you elevate in anything in life, that's the test of the people that are around you.
Okay. Yeah.
Please be aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that you're changing. Which you will be. You'll be
elevating.
changing.
You'll grow.
But you're still the same.
Mm-hmm.
And people sometimes inadvertently even, not trying to, feel entitled to whatever it is that you sacrificed for.
Mm-mm.
Friends want to be on your level. Friends that you gave opportunities to.
Yep.
Change their life.
Shit like that want to come in. I can't come in here and run none of this shit y'all doing right now. I told you that when I came through the door, right?
Nah, for real.
But
Me either. And I'm over
even if I got trained to do the shit and I superseded what y'all was doing and y'all the one that brought me into the shit, I'm never gonna
act funny or
look down on somebody that I know. Niggas don't like giving people their props.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
They don't like acknowledging when people have helped them. That's the most dumbest shit in the world to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give a nigga their props, bro.
What harm would it do you?
Yeah.
None.
not even the props. Just don't disrespect me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now fuck that. You need to get your props. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that. I feel like if I did something for you, now you ain't got to tell everybody I did.
Nah, but give me
but
my
when
props.
when it's time for them to be like, hey, what got you into this, man? Shout out my boy Joe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all you can say. That
That's what I mean.
You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say Joe put me on. Joe taught me.
Yeah.
Just hey, shout out my boy Joe, man.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
That say more than anything that you could have told him.
Yeah.
Because
Shout out my
I like with East Texas. I think some of the stuff that we endure in the culture part be like. It don't be the music itself. When they get around each other, the energy be totally different. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't. Everybody really be vibing with each other. But I just hate to see when it's secular circles that will start the shit within themselves and try to contaminate a good movement type shit. No. You know, but
it's a poison.
I just want East Texas to know, period, like, it is so many of y'all that got the it factor, and they know I say that, I speak on that. I'm in these group chats right now that they have access to me, Coach Drake, and Spaceboy Fresh from 97.9 The Beat. I'll just go live with them sometime. Talk to them every day. What y'all got going on?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the shit the niggas that's chasing the bag ain't doing. They don't give a fuck what you got going on. Let's say a prayer. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you got going on, they take some time for yourself. Get on your knees and pray. This the shit they ain't doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then they get mad at me because of the response I get.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I don't charge. It's not a budget with me. The only thing that they paid this year were their artist slots because this event's cost me around 30 racks. So you have to teach artists. It is an investment. You can't just give them everything. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm never going to profit off of it. I'm always going to be in the whole 20 bands or more every single, and it's the low side of it. This is what I can afford to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I can type shit right now.
Yeah.
But when you're dealing with that type of stuff, you just have to just be mindful of what your ending results want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want us all to win.
All right, Mama Scott. So we got these cards right here in Trilly as well.
Okay.
We got these cards that we usually do with everybody on the show. We got these intimacy cards, vulnerable, and this mindfuck card. We want y'all to pick a card. I'll start out just to show you how it go.
Okay.
Really just pick it up, read it out loud, and we give an answer to it. I don't know how y'all did it last time, Joe. Were y'all doing it just one person answer it and then you go to the next card?
Probably what we'll do is we'll let both of them do it.
Okay, then
let both of them do it.
Each for each one.
There you go. Pick a card.
One, two, three, then you read. Bam, pass the key, and then we'll slide them to you. Let you do the same pass.
So now what you want me to do?
So you don't get to pick. You just straight off the top. Whatever that first one say, you read it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Give us your answer.
I like this so
what we
far.
got?
Okay, so I got to tell you what it's asking.
Oh yeah, you read it out loud.
All right, so what it's asking me is how do you move on from a past relationship?
Okay.
Fast.
Just like that.
Everything was gonna be fast.
Yeah. All right. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. And then we pass it along.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, shoot, I can't say no better answer to that. I think you move on. I don't want to say skillfully, but you do it in a way to where you don't try to bring no bad energy into anything else that you do in your life. Like in any other relationship that you go into, like if I had let's say I had a falling out with Flipper Joe, I ain't gonna, move into my next relationship like, all right, man, Joe did me like this, so I'm gonna have to stay guarding this, that, and the third. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? I'll move into my next relationship in a whole nother way. You know what I'm saying?
It's clean slate.
Yeah, I understand that. I like your answer though. That's a good answer.
Man, how do you move up from a past relationship? Shit, boss up.
Yeah.
Order. Whatever I was doing,
that's a must.
Whatever I was doing then, I'm gonna keep doing that.
Oh yeah.
But I'm finna add something else on the resume.
Yeah.
Like that.
If I was with you for 10, I'm finna hit 30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then you gonna be like, damn, when I was with you, you was doing 10.
Yeah. That's
we
the
do
old
30
joke.
now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna double it. I'm finna boss. Whatever I was doing, I'm finna do it harder. I'm finna make sure I'm finna go. You gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna make you feel it with my actions.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna talk about you. I ain't gonna flaunt it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna, it might take about 10 years for you to find out I'm doing it 30.
Yeah.
But, cause you gonna ask. You know how, your exes, they typically go, well, damn, what's sis doing now? But I'm gonna make sure I do something to where you be like, damn, I should have stayed. I should have probably maybe he was all right. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be a little bit more mean than what you said. Like I said, for the next person I be with, if I used to yell at you, if I used to yell at you, man, I'm screaming it up. I'm screaming, bro. If I can yell it up, boy, I'm screaming. Top of my lungs. If I used to have to be like, hey. We going from hey ho to hey bitch. Just like that. We going bossing up. It don't matter. Hey, we were smoking. Hey, I'm going up. We were smoking corn. Now we smoking Zy. I'm smoking Zy with her. She gonna be like, he smoke that corn. Girl, he smokes Zy now.
We ain't on that headache no more.
That's the energy we got. We were drinking Kyle and Son. Oh, we drink here now.
Yeah.
She ain't going. You ain't going to be able to tell her nothing.
I like that.
She gonna be like, "Damn, he don't do that. I don't know that nigga."
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
new motherfucker. Yeah,
that's the way I'm gonna take it there.
Man, I gotta piggyback off him, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Every relationship I done came up after that.
Yeah,
it's like when you get into solitude, like that's when I thrive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when, like you said, if I was doing this with you, you gonna see me at, and I don't no lie. I don't have exes hit me up like after we get back cool, cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I cannot get away from every time I see you. I keep seeing you on the internet everywhere. You a video dropping here. Mama Scott posting you. I'm just tired of seeing you. Like that's just what I be on. Like
I'm in your algorithm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely in your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see me when I get a new truck. I get this. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, this nigga I ain't stopped. He gonna keep going. He gonna keep going.
Should be.
I'm the worst person to ask this question because I don't get away. Hey, I can touch still some of my exes, so I don't get away from my exes all the way. I don't cut them off all the way. I ain't gonna
Shit, you said that last time, Joe. I can stop touching. Joe said that before. Y'all on the same
wavelength. Then I be like, Mama Sky, you remember what guy? She done came over to the crib.
Hit the line.
It'll be 2 years later, but that's what I try to do. Just work on myself, the boss.
He ain't lying, y'all.
No.
All right, Joe, it's on you. You can pick one of these.
Okay, what is it? I can't see.
I'm gonna start that to you. All right.
You got intimacy, mindfuck, and vulnerable. I appreciate y'all coming through.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed meeting y'all. She did intimacy. Which one you do? Mindfuck? Yeah.
What do you think your purpose is in life is? I think it's creation. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Making things come to life.
Multiple ways.
You know what I'm saying?
I can say we did that last week.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna let you pull another one though.
All right, bet. Yeah, just creation, man. Making shit come to life, instilling in people and see stuff grow in people. I love to do shit like that with people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that's one of my purpose. All right. Let me pick something from under. Shuffle it up like spade. Like,
don't say spades. Y'all don't have to play no spades.
Yeah, man, we playing. I'm finna go play spades in my crib now.
Oh, see, man, I've been these two back here been running from some spades, man.
Yeah?
Man, running, Trilly. Look, they always invite me to the podcast, and they gonna be like, hey, let's go play some spades, man. Like,
that's what I'm on.
We can play spades on the podcast.
Man, look, bro, you don't want to be on your show.
I play spades.
I saw the bring Uno calls over.
Man.
I'm down to play spades till somebody start yelling.
Oh, come on.
You start doing that, God damn it, you supposed to hey, I only
That's how you play spades.
Not me,
What you got, Trilly?
No, you have to yell at me. Call me dumb.
I'm coming back to back.
Oh, come on.
So, tell me about a moment you truly felt alive.
Okay, I like that.
One moment when my daughter was born.
Beautiful.
I felt, you know what I'm saying, reincarnated.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm on that stage, I feel like I'm in another place. You know what I'm saying? Man, just being with my team. Like when we all together, you know, doing our thing, and especially I gotta say this, that one day this Mama Scott presented us with the chain, the $15,000 chain. And you know what I'm saying, gave us a bonus or whatever. We was at Saltgrass, all of us, and we filmed it and everything. Like that day I felt like I had my own record deal, you know what I'm saying?
On top of the world, man.
It was like a dream come true kind of in a way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the time I felt alive.
Okay.
Gotcha. Tell me about the moment you truly felt alive. I mean, me being me. I mean, I wake up every day.
Amen. Amen.
Me being me, I wake up so obvious. Nah, let me quit being sarcastic. But shit, probably the one time I truly felt alive. That's a lot to think about. It is a mind fuck.
It is. You gotta really think.
When did I feel alive? Because I mean, I'm so logical. I'm thinking like, duh, nigga, get up every day. But
no.
Probably I get a little deep. Probably I'm gonna say probably the first time Yeah, I'm gonna get a little deep. Probably it went from a period. I ain't gonna get too deep, but it was a period. Me and my pops, we didn't really fuck around like that. But then when we started back talking, it was just shit was just dry. So, I ain't gonna say dry, but he ain't never tell me he loved me. So probably a couple years ago, my dad was like, I love you, son. And I was like, damn, that's real in the beach. Cause I heard that. I was like, I was like, damn, that's cool. Like you really, like I knew I loved you because you was my daddy, but you don't say that shit and I don't say that shit.
Yep.
So, I was like, damn, that for him to, it did. Like it threw me. I was like, damn, you know what? Damn, that's cool. My daddy do fuck with me. Like we had like a rough. I didn't talk about some other episodes, but there was some rough shit went on. So at one point in time, I loved my daddy because he was my daddy, but I was just like, man, I just love him because I honor my father.
That's the only reason
it
why.
Wasn't no love. Like it wasn't like, damn, I love it. And it was fucked up. But I was like, if he died today, it's just he died. I'm gonna go to the funeral, but I ain't finna be fucked up about it. But when he said that, it was like it reignited. It was like, damn, what people. And I spoke about this last time. It showed me people can change.
Yeah,
shit. Sometimes people doing the best they can do. I had to go do the therapy. Shit, I'm fast forward. But I mean, like I said, like that was a big day for me because, like I say, my dad didn't never say that shit. He didn't say that shit. He said when I was young. Then we fell out. When he didn't say that shit, we got back cool. He still wasn't saying that shit. And I just thought about, damn, I remember when I was younger, this nigga used to tell me he loved me and shit. Now this nigga just be like, all right, son. He's like, hang up. Click.
We got to hear that sometimes.
Yeah. So when he said that shit, I was like, damn, you know what? That's real. That was real. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Tell me about a moment you truly felt alive. Mine probably ain't gonna be even close to deep. I mean, of course, when my children, I got 4 kids. When my kids were born, it's amazing. Man, each time was amazing too. Right. Trippy. Especially my first child. But I think my last child was the most surprising. I didn't know the gender was gonna be till he came out when we was recording it. But
wow, that's neat.
It was crazy. Like I was like, it's and he was born, what they call it, breech birth or whatever. Yeah. So I didn't see the genitalia, you know what I'm saying? I see this little meat when they flip them out. I said, it's a boy. It was crazy. But
that's cool.
Nah, man, like I said, mine ain't gonna be so deep. I think mine was the first time I ever jumped out of a plane. Because when you man, look, when you get out of that plane, man, and you don't see nothing but clouds. You don't see no ground.
Boy, you don't see.
Man, it's beautiful. Nah, it was beautiful.
I want to do that.
It's amazing, man. Look, you don't see nothing. You don't see nothing but clouds, man.
I know you felt alive because you weren't gonna do nothing but die.
That's true. I think that was part of it, though, Joe.
It turned to the 2 choices. You either finna live
or die. But that's every day, though, man. But look, I'm telling you, when you above them clouds, man, and then you break through, you feel all that precipitation from the cloud, like you literally just falling through the clouds, and then the ground.
You was alive.
When you break through them clouds, and you see it really do like when you look at the map and you see how the map is traced out, you see all these little plots and all that.
Did you pay to do this?
My first few times, nah. I was in the Army. I was
airborne.
I was jumping out when I was in the Army.
Gotcha.
But when you come down, you see the ground is actually like plotted like it is on the map, and you can't see no people, you can't see none of it. Like, bro, this is wild. It was an amazing feeling. So
I bet it was.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Would you having to do it because y'all didn't have no choice? Y'all made to do it. Only thing they gave y'all was them little berets to wear.
Oh yeah, that little maroon beret. Tilt that motherfucker. Look, I got it on me. I love that shit, man. That was an amazing feeling.
But it takes special people to be airborne.
I think it takes stupid people to be. And look, I was young and dumb. Yeah. But I mean, it was fun. I want to take it back. I love that shit. Yeah. But like how you said, you jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. I'll never forget. I ain't trying to hold up time. There was a dude named Sergeant. Shout out to Sergeant First Class Mims, a big old black dude, muscular bound, would beat anybody ass, but was scared of heights. And this motherfucker went airborne. We're like, you fucking stupid. He was the first one out the door. When they open that door up and you see the ground, you holding on to these doors. They're like, all right, go. They told him to go, and he like this, and he froze. And they told us like, hey, if you don't get out this door, motherfucker, we gonna kick you out. They tell us that before you even get in the plane. And we think they bullshitting, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
They told him go 3 times. Man, that jump master got behind him, held that door with his hands. That motherfucker said, bitch, go. And literally kicked him out that fucking door. I was like, God damn. And then everybody else, when you see that shit happen, you like, I'd rather jump out my damn self than to get kicked out of a fucking plane. Now they gonna get you out one way or another.
I've been there with the pilot.
One way or another, they get you out that
plane. me.
I would hear though.
Yeah, I'd have been fine. He done went with me.
They ain't scared to though.
No.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's frightening.
Yeah.
He definitely was alive.
Y'all got that hazardous
I'm alive.
We showed the damn did.
You know I'm military. I know.
Yeah, that hazardous pay was good too.
You get a lot of that.
Yeah. My first boyfriend in the military was airborne.
Yeah. She was fun, man. I ain't gonna lie. She was fun. What you got, Mama Scott?
Tell me about a moment you truly felt alive when I lived.
Okay.
From COVID, bro.
Oh yeah, okay, there we go.
Like
yeah.
literally, like that's the moment I felt like it didn't matter what the hell I was gonna face, what I'm gonna have to come out here and do from here on out, as far as like just life, just the fact when my husband picked me up from regional and I got on 4th Street, I cried from regional. We lived really kind of like just a few streets down from regional at the time, off of Eden. Bro, I cried the whole trip. I never thought I'd see it again.
Damn.
That's real.
You know, so that was a scary time. People was we don't move on, but nigga, we was dying back then. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be thinking that this shit fucking like we don't erase our memories from the shit we went through back in 20, bro. Like, and that's being a survivor of something that I caught a bad end of.
Yeah.
I'm really a blessing to be even at this state in my life, even though I'm still affected in certain areas. Sometimes I still can't taste, and you know, it comes and goes type stuff. Too scared to go back to the doctor to do lung x-rays, so I ain't had my lungs checked to see how much scar tissue I had from it. I don't want to know.
Shouldn't you though? I'm not trying to dig into your personal
as long as I'm feeling okay and doing okay. But the moment you go to the doctor, it's when your ass gets sick. You know what I'm saying?
That's black logic, man. I'm saying that's our people, man. That's what I'm saying. That's our people. Because look, I don't go to the doctor either. I got to now because of the VA. Before I was doing that VA shit, I didn't go to the doctor for like 10 years. I'm like, fuck it, I feel great. Right. Then I go to the doctor, they're like, hey, this wrong. I'm like, fuck, I couldn't even stay at home.
I was fine before I came in.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I know.
What they say, you don't know about it. You don't be fine if you don't know about it.
Dominique, she know what she talking about. She in the medical field. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna fuss at me.
But she right though. She's absolutely. And I think, look, speaking, I don't know how it is for black women, but speaking for black men, I don't think we go to the doctors enough.
Y'all worse than me.
And I'm not saying personally. I'm talking about as a group. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna say that. Cause my husband go to all his shit. That nigga not gonna miss no
appointment. Was he going when he was younger?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he
I didn't know a lot of black men that go in there.
Hey, shout out to Ray Scott. He gonna go to that doctor.
That's good, man. That's
go
good.
to the doctor. Let me tell you, I called the doctor today. I said, I thought I had an
that
appointment coming
nigga
up.
faithful.
I'll take that call.
Okay, yeah. Oh, my bad.
I told him, I said, I think I got an appointment coming up ain't it next month. They said, yes, on the 16th. I'll be there. Yeah, I called the doctor. I said, I know
they got called you.
Yeah, they said 6 months. I said, it's been about 5.
That shit be scary though.
Yeah. Okay.
We went to the Heart Center over here in Longview, over there at the parking garage over there off of 8. If any of y'all ever been over there in that area. I had never been in that building before, but my husband got to have a procedure next week concerning his heart or whatever, a stress test or something like that.
Yeah. My mama
so,
get them.
but just the fact we in there, it was so many. I said, all these people heart fucked up.
Man.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Food, it's the food they
Oh
feed
my
us,
God.
It's the food, dog. That's what's fucking us up. It's killing our arteries. It's killing everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Wow.
real talk. Real talk. Just by
that's why I'm not eating all that shit like I used to no more.
Like change your diet.
I don't care.
Like,
Give me the shot.
Most.
Health
I
is
finna
wealth.
say it
Can't say it
definitely. I
enough.
finna say it definitely the most. Cause I mean, like I say, since I didn't start, the little kick I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I got HS.
Yeah.
I ain't had a flare up since. I don't have no. They said my information low.
Yep.
And that's why I say that's why I would call them. I'm like, man, I'm probably go to the doctor. I'm trying to sell me the weight I didn't lost. I'm trying to let them weigh me. So I'm like, so yeah, you know.
Yes.
You when you switch your diet up, stuff switches up.
Yeah.
And then they tell you, I mean, they got books to tell you to eat certain stuff that, you know, to build the stuff up. So when they tell you your vitamin C low, you don't need to go run and go drink no, you know, run and get the pill. Start eating your orange every day.
Yep.
No,
I love the little.
I'm definitely on the holistic.
What's the name of them little thing? Cuties.
Yeah, you know,
cuties. My cuties love them cuties.
They go hard.
You gotta have that fiber, man. You gotta eat them vegetables, man. You gotta eat them vegetables. You got
Get a
to.
good amount of fiber in your body.
Yeah.
So you need the shit.
make sure you take. Get some pop.
Yeah.
The fiber is
Yeah.
gonna make you have a bowel movement.
Yeah.
You need to have a bowel movement.
The food you eating is bad.
Right.
Trash.
Back going with some good amount of fibers
To clean it out.
Every time. Every fucking
I
time.
did
Definitely on the
fast
holistic.
for about 2 days too. If you can-
Oh
if you
yeah,
can-
fast
if you can
is
have-
the best.
Yeah.
That's the
About
best
2
weapon
days,
you
man,
have.
if
I
you
forgot
can.
to tell you, bro. My niece, what is she? My little cousin. This little girl, my wife's little cousin. Her and her family, they do Monday fast. So my youngest daughter, she's like, "Daddy, can we fast?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." She, we did a fast with her, or whatever. I want to see if I could do a 3-day fast. Like
Man.
I had her, my partner say, and I'm not talking about you don't eat during a certain time of the day. I'm talking about 3 straight days, 72 hours.
Nothing.
Bro, I did it.
Muslim style.
Bruh, it was amazing though.
Your body get the,
It was
yes.
amazing.
It's amazing. I did that before,
Bro.
Wow.
Your body,
It
is
was-
made
man.
to build. God really made us perfect.
I didn't know I could
your
do
body
it.
is made to rehabilitate yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you stop eating, your bad cells start eating your good cells
Yep.
start eating your bad cells and stuff. And like, man, it feels so better. You have more energy, even though you're not even eating.
Eat
All type of
nothing.
stuff, man. I'm
Nothing.
serious. Like fasting is your best thing.
I finna say day one gonna be hell though.
Yeah, day one definitely be here.
Cause you gonna have that I'm finna say you gonna have diarrhea
Yeah,
on day one.
Take 6 months.
Yeah.
right.
Sugar.
It's a bitch.
Yeah, it's worse.
And they
than
put it
crack.
out everywhere. It's
You
legal.
gonna catch head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I swear to God.
yeah. You can have withdrawals.
Yeah.
Challenges though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
somebody be like, man, I ain't got to do this. I'm like, man, fuck it.
Right.
What I want to do.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the sugar. All this shit. Average people, 3 days of sugar, no
Man,
sugar,
no sugar.
you damn near on crack.
Damn.
It's crazy. It
What's
looks crazy.
crazy is when you quit that processed sugar, and then you
try to start.
and then you try it again.
That shit terrible,
You start
bro.
realizing how that shit fucking with you.
That shit.
You'll mess around and like now when I eat something sweet, I get sleepy.
Clean.
Dang.
I feel
get
like
sleepy.
shit.
And then go back to regular food.
Yeah.
That, for that first day, she gonna fuck us
Like I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't drink soda. So
Yeah,
when I
leave that shit
sneak
alone.
in a soda, boy, I know I drunk a soda.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even like how sodas taste anymore.
Man,
Good.
I don't even like how they taste. I haven't had a soda and I don't know when how long.
I literally, my whole body feel like I literally feel myself just like little shakes.
I'm
Generous.
telling you, it's like withdrawal. Like for
Yeah.
real.
It is.
But you get past that week.
You get past that. You get past that first day on that, you good.
Man, I'm
'Cause
telling you,
when
you
your
feel
stomach
good.
stop hurting, because at first you're gonna be shitting out all that water and stuff.
Yeah.
When you get that out of you, it's good. You good
Yeah.
then.
balled up and mad at the world. Shit like
Yep.
It's
When
terrible,
it come,
I'm
but I'm
telling
telling
you.
when it hit though,
Or just eating one time a day, man, it changes a lot.
really does.
Like, the way I respectfully like white people got us thinking we supposed to eat 3 times.
Hell
a day.
no.
That's not.
I've been
correct.
telling my
Yeah.
kids and my wife that. I'm
No.
like, that shit ain't
Oh,
real.
heck no. They didn't even do that in the Bible days. You know what I'm saying? That's just something
Hunter
they came up with.
gatherers didn't do that. They couldn't
No,
do that
they
shit.
didn't.
Like,
They didn't
come
have
on,
enough,
man.
They didn't have enough resources
No.
to eat 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying?
That's a luxury.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So no, we don't even post. Your body's not made
And I
to
ain't mean to-
digest food
yeah.
3 times a day. It takes it a while, sometimes days to digest certain food.
beef. It
Especially,
take beef. Man, eating a hamburger. or
sit
something.
on-
man.
Yeah, it takes
sit on
beef.
you.
Yeah, it takes. That's why I cut the. That's why I cut the beef out.
Man.
And this winter, that's why I just do the steak.
chicken?
The chicken. Nah, I do steak, chicken. And I do all seafood.
Yep.
I do all. Yeah.
That's what's up.
backed up in since 20.
Shit.
Get your colon clean
on the red
man.
meat, yeah.
For real. Yeah,
But I ain't mean to turn it into a whole diet thing. My
it's
bad,
cool.
man. It
Somebody
just
know.
click. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Somebody didn't know.
Man, for real, for real.
No, man, I had a real bad meat experience, bro.
Really?
Right before I went to Vegas. Then what's fucked up, this woman at the bank over there off of Compass, she got one hand and she pissed me off. I was in the drive-through and
Somebody.
well, what it was now, like look, I was
just saying. Somebody know.
You gotta say her name. If you said she got one hand, everybody gotta
Somebody
Oh,
know.
man. You wrong, dog. You wrong, man.
Somebody know you.
But see, when they say karma is real, bro, like this is a real shit I'm gonna tell y'all. And I'm at the drive-through over there at Compass Bank in Longview. Hate Compass Bank. They prejudiced as fuck. And I think what's their name now? They don't change the name now. BBBA.
Oh, I know them.
You know about them all,
yeah.
right
I
over
know
there.
you're talking about that. Yeah,
Prejudiced
yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
So I had a cashier's check, the telco. Not Telco. Longview Consolidated, right down the road. Gave me a cashier's check. And she said, well, we don't want to give you cash. Where you finna? I said, I'm going to go to my other bank and put it in there, but I need to get some money out of it. She said, we're going to give you this cashier's check. It's a secure form of payment. I went up to here, bro. Gave this little one-hand woman my check. And my shit supposed to be available right then.
Why wouldn't it be?
She come after she did the transaction and come to that one that said, oh, it's going to be on hold for 7 days.
I hate that
I said,
shit,
like
man.
hell. I said, give me my check back.
I hate that shit.
You know, and she said, well, I can't because I'm already, well, why didn't you come to the window and give me that option?
Yeah, no,
and say,
man.
if we cash this check, it's going to be on hold. Do you still want to cash it?
Right.
Fuck
You
no.
don't just decide.
Yeah.
What you gonna? Yeah.
Cashiers
In
like
me,
that.
it's supposed to be cash.
Listen to me. I said that is a prejudice. Like literally.
Listen
Do you
to me.
think the bank is president or the woman with one hand?
I think the bank.
I know the Trace did that too, though.
But because it's more than her in there, and all of them in cahoots with each other. So I was cussing her ass out. You little one-arm bitch. You're not.
Yeah.
So, we had went and ate for my birthday or something in Tyler to the meat place.
Texas Day Brazil.
Oh
Texas Day
Lord,
Brazil.
that was the
Yeah.
world's most.
I
I
fuck
don't
with
sit
Texas
there
Day
bringing all
Brazil.
this meat around. I'm not knowing I'm finna get gout.
Oh,
Man,
I ain't
what an
never
experience.
Hey, all that steak.
Texas Day Brazil. Oh, man. I fuck with Texas Day Brazil,
So the
man.
next day I had slammed my hand too in the door. We had a door in our bedroom to slide, and if it get momentum, it'll slide too fast, and if you don't have you got your hand there, fucked. So I had come out of the hallway and was setting the door or something, and it hit my hand. But I got past it. But that next day I called and said, I'll never talk about anybody. They gonna hold my hand. I couldn't even raise my arm. Then it was gout that had set up from the door hitting my hand, and then me eating so much red meat. I couldn't even hardly raise my hand. I was crying like, we're supposed to leave tomorrow. It was just and I'll never call even if I'll think about it, but I ain't gonna cuss him out like
You got
that.
gap? You got gap?
Yeah.
I got it too. It be hit my toe.
That shit hurts.
That's where it hit most people as
Hey,
they
let me
feet.
tell you something. When that gout hit, bro, they don't come
You ain't trying to do shit.
I don't go to work about 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't go to work about 3 days. But I been that gout cutting up. I ain't gonna.
Got a motherfucker,
Just gonna go.
Yes.
I'm going. I'm gone. I'm already win.
You gonna get there in a hurry.
I'm already win.
He said,
I went straight to the
I'm gonna
ER.
tell you what's good for you though. With that gout, drink raw cherry juice. You know that what's that stuff called?
antibiotics.
Now it's called, they sell it what's
Jax?
they sell that natural grocery, but I be getting mine from they sell at Walmart too now. You
sure
find
do
it
sell
at
it at
Walmart. Drug and
Walmart.
Form.
Drug and Form.
Cherry juice. It start with an I, like arbor whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, but drink that. Start drinking you a cup of that. Drink it at night. It's
Nah,
gonna
I
make
ain't had it no more. It's just when I talked about the little one.
I was just saying. No, I ain't. You know what? So, since I started eating better, even though I'm eating steak, I haven't had a gout flare. Gout come from inflammation.
Yeah.
And it crystallized.
Yeah.
Information is a
So I don't
motherfucker.
have
Yes.
information like that because I don't eat stuff that there's high information. I try to eat anything with. But like I said, if you do ever have a flare up again though, drink some
that.
cherry juice
All right.
and take ibuprofen.
You might not like it.
Get your 800 ibuprofen.
All right.
Drink some cherry juice, but drink cherry juice at night because the cherry juice is gonna make you drowsy.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
Especially when you start eating, like if you start eating clean like that, that cherry juice, everything gonna hit you the way it's
Kiwi
supposed
does
to.
too.
Okay.
But drink that tart, that 100% tart cherry it tastes like some dry grape. It tastes like cranberry juice, but just kind of nasty.
Like I said, you probably ain't gonna like it, but it's good
it
for
ain't
you.
good. It ain't good.
It's good for
the
you,
best way
though.
to drink it, put some ice in the cup.
That's true, though.
Right.
That's
If it's
true.
beer, it's good for you.
Best way to drink it though, put some ice in the cup, much ice as you can handle. Drink that in there and let it water down. Just drink like water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll clear. I'm telling you, take that about 800 ibuprofen. Next day you be back.
All
Right.
right. Appreciate the tips.
If it happened to you again,
Hey, I want you to say the name of that website again. You said it was,
For Fast Bass,
yeah.
it's fastbass2025.com.
y'all look forward to 2026 because it's over with.
Y'all get tickets on there, or if y'all want to, if y'all in the East Texas area, just pop up.
Okay.
And security will be enforced. I do not play no games.
Yeah, it's the reserves.
Yeah, you know, I don't play no game wherever I'm at.
Yeah, okay, I
You
feel
know
you
what
on
I'm saying?
that.
But I
Nah,
just,
for
you know,
real, for real,
but it's been a lot of respect, bro. I appreciate all my grown folks knowing how to be grown around me for real, with appreciating my investment without fucking it up, you know, and respecting women and children and stuff like that. So shout out to the Black Kings that hold it down and be respectful on those dates. I appreciate you. Keep continuing to do so.
All right.
Got you.
How
We
can people
appreciate
reach
you
out to
coming.
y'all? Like, what's y'all socials and
You can just look everything. IG, everything is say look out Trilly.
say look out
Got you,
Trilly.
got you. You still producing beats?
Yeah, I still fucking around.
Got you. Y'all need to get you some beats.
Man, just it depends on who it is. I just play with whoever we at, but I ain't just really producing like that. But if I see something in you, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Okay. And how we reach you?
Man, I'm Marnita Reese Scott
Oh,
on
you gotta spell
Facebook.
that for me.
Yeah. Oh man, you gonna make me spell that?
I mean, people trying to reach you, they gonna find you anyway. You Mama Scott.
Well, on Facebook, I'm Marnita, MARNEITHA.
Okay.
Reese, REESE, not the C, the S.
Okay.
Scott, SCOTT on Facebook, and then I'm Marnita Scott too. I have 2 pages, both are maxed out on following. Then I have my label Facebook page, which is Fast Entertainment. You can find me up under there. And then on IG, Mama_Scott_, and then I have a Mama_Scott_ backup page from when my identity got stolen about a year or so ago.
Damn.
So I have both of those pages up and running. It's pretty much Mama Scott on everything.
Okay.
Got you.
I did want to ask one more thing. I ain't trying to keep this thing going. When you were talking earlier, you said you go live on Facebook.
Yeah.
Do you also have a YouTube where you post?
I do have a YouTube. It's called Mama Scott.
Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
Y'all be looking out for our podcast too on all our social media handles. We're gonna get ready to do a music review.
Yeah.
Probably do some collaborations with y'all.
Yeah.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? We're just reaching out. Yeah, reaching out to everybody, man. We're gonna really do some shit. Yeah. Right. You gotta bridge the gap.
That's right. That's right.
Bet. Yeah, we're gonna let's set up a time when we go live together, man, and do something with podcasts together.
Because I don't know shit about this stuff.
StreamYard.
Streaming in general, like content.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what's
cool.
up. That's what's
That's
up.
really
I like
cool.
that. All right.
Y'all make sure y'all come back,
Cool.
man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
It was. I mean, shit. We make this annual now.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the conversation with y'all.
Definitely got to come tap in.
Yeah. And if y'all got any projects, come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before we close out, too, if I must, I just want to say for all the we have experienced some deaths and stuff. I've been seeing a lot of deaths over Facebook. People losing family, kids, unfortunate, unexpected deaths, all kind of deaths going on. I just want to say prayers and stuff to those families during the moments of your grieving and stuff like that, and know that God is God and He's a perfect God. His will is perfect. So He's not no more unfair to our loved ones than He will be to us when our time rolls up. So I just want to tell them families that I sympathize with them on their situations and their loss of their loved ones. And just shout out to East Texas Abroad, man. We've been doing a great job. I love the work I'm seeing. I love the collabs I've been seeing out of artists like meshing together. Shout out to the Smoothies and Ro Tarantino's outside of my label. Al D up there in Houston working his ass off. Just so many. Rosama. I could just go on and on and on when it comes to artists because there's so many of them. You know.
Oh, for sure.
Oh man.
Tell them come holler at us.
Yeah.
Man, Trill Talk. I feel like Trill Talk would be somebody good to come on here. Y'all look him up. Trill Talk, no pill talk. That's a lot of them, man. I don't, y'all reaching out more towards the music or?
We want it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm finna say. I mean, so
That ain't music.
Yeah. And it's a lot of, man, Joey Miller, man, it's a lot of them that's out there, man, that probably come in, share their
I think y'all should interview people like Pops Johnson, Udrell Jones, Gary
Racing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph Sheridan, a lot of people in the city. even people like Brandon, because Brandon has a lot of stuff going on and he's experienced losing his mom just recently. You know, working through that type of stuff. Artists is always good because artists always have stories as far as their testimonies and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm always rock for my artists, you know. So you got, I think Long Way East would be a great interview.
Yeah,
from that's from Impulse with Byron, right? Byron Portley. Shout out to Byron. I'm not sure. I can't remember where Long Way East is from, but he's from East Texas.
Yeah, I gotta check him out.
Yeah,
he got a story too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell of an artist. Hell of an artist.
Yeah.
Just like I say, it's massive, you know, and I always gotta throw that fast in there, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, I step for East Texas though. It ain't just fast, you know what I'm saying? So.
What y'all see? How y'all going about moving? What y'all see? What do y'all want out of this whole thing? At the end of the saga, what do you want to end?
Well, I want to see, because I'm 56, right?
You don't look it.
So, thank you. I want to see, like, my younger black kings, like y'all's age, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all are the ones that's got to take control of the communities again and literally step up to do something about it by being more accessible, kind of like to our own people, right? And then showing them what's right. Because a lot of these young men don't have influence in their life, or they're missing something, and they're just clinging on to sometimes to the wrong type of situations and people. But they go where they're comfortable, or where they feel loved, or where they feel accepted, right? So it's gonna take my vision beyond the music is just to see the change, you know what I'm saying? That's to go against the odds of people saying it'll never be no different. It's gonna always be this way, and this, that, and another. Like, why does it always got to be that way?
Yeah,
real talk.
Why? You speaking death upon us when you be negative about that shit right there. Like, no, what you need to be doing is reaffirming me. Hey, you right.
Yeah.
What we gonna do about it? But niggas will ride around all day with these guns, with these drums and shit, ops, ops. Ain't doing shit when it comes to shit that matter though. Nigga.
Right.
You want to show your gangster shit, nigga, die for the shit that's happening to us. We just had 2 young black males, truck drivers, both of them, hung on the East Coast 2 different times. One of the parents of the kid right here in Longview, Texas.
That sounds real familiar. That was within like the last year or two, wasn't it?
Yeah, last year.
No, that was last year.
Yeah, okay. My pop sent me that. I'm a trucker. My pop sent me that. He told me be careful.
We just had another one like a month ago that just happened again. Black male.
I didn't know that.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Too much going on, you know, too much going on. So stuff like that, like people really be crashing for no reason. You know, or yeah.
I don't think it's that. In control of it.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Emotional intelligence is lacking.
Yeah,
I agree
a lot
with
of people
that.
don't
Damn
have,
it, Joe.
They don't have the tools to deal with how they
I'm
feel.
for real
How
though.
they feeling, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, you know, it's easier. Most people, when they get mad, and I can speak for myself, I react right then. But now that I exercise the thought process of being mad, I realized it was I mad before it happened. So I really ain't. I just told Flipper stories. Some people old me would have got out. Man, I would have had a fight, Eastman Road.
Yeah.
Man, I just turned my music up. Started singing.
And it solved the shit.
Yeah, because I was like, I
Just
wasn't mad
like
before she did it. Basically, long story short, woman cut me off. I'm going to tell it. So I'm going by 5. I'm going by, you know, speeding on East. I'm going by 65. She going by 62. I'm trying to get over to the right lane. You know, most time a car speed up and slow down. She ain't doing nothing. So we just side by side. So I slow down. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna slow down. Bet I ain't trying to win the race. I'm just trying to go to work. I don't care. I'm already late.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna slow down.
Yeah.
She slow down. She looking at me.
Damn.
So old me would have been, you know, slid off on her. Would have slid off. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I speed up. I switch over, get in the lane. She get right on my bumper. I'm talking about like this. If I break check, we wreck. So I'm like, damn. So she get on the side, she doing the car like this, woo, drop the window, doing all this, woo, get on the side of them. By this time, we over here by Jack in the Box. We didn't got through there like we come from Eastern, right? All this happened come from Eastern. Yeah. On the way there, I didn't finally got. I'm trying to get over before you get over, the lane for the switch over.
You got it.
So all this going on, she behind me, bitch, I can hear it.
Damn.
Man, she get on the side of me. I look at her again. Now she on the left side. She let her know, you bitch ass, all that kind of stuff. Man, I just looked at her, hit the music up.
Yeah.
My mindset went back to the point. Emotional intelligence.
You solved that shit
I
real
realized
quick, bro.
I'm only mad if I react this. I'm reacting to how you acting. I wasn't mad before none of this happened.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to work. I don't need to take this into work.
Right.
Not at all, bro. Not at all.
If she get out the car, she don't do nothing anyway.
That's good.
Most people not raised on it. I wasn't raised on it.
You had to teach
yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't raised on it. So if you got a lot of people out here who they not telling their kids, hey, think about it before you react. You mad. Just because you mad don't mean it's the end of the world. If nobody's telling you that, you lack the empathy to know to not react. Right. That's not being taught.
Yeah.
One taught it.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's taught that. I wasn't taught that. I just then got old and I realized if I cut up with this woman, I could go to jail. She could go to jail.
Yeah.
We didn't throw our lives away over something that don't matter.
Stupid.
But now that you done learned that, Joe, are you teaching that to your nephew and his partners?
Nah, I ain't teaching him that.
Joe, okay, so now he gonna grow up with that and he gonna have to go through shit to learn it. Like,
but I ain't finna sit here and lie and be like, hey, y'all out here telling people they need to stop that.
Okay.
Nah, hell no, I'm probably gonna hype you up. I ain't gonna lie, I still wanna sit the shit.
My mama said, anybody fuck with you at that school, you beat their ass.
well, see, I tell my kids that.
Yeah, I'm still.
I'm a hypocrite because I still tell my kids
The
that.
reason why I say that, because probably about that day or the evening of that day or a couple days later, he had a fight. He started that. And I was like, in my head, I was just thinking, I went back to the restroom. I was just like, did you win?
Yeah, I mean,
but I went out in front of him. I was like, what you fighting at school? Who you probably doing that? But then when it was me, I'm like, did you win? Like,
you got to though.
I was like, yeah, that's what's up. So no, I ain't teaching it. Should I teach it now? Like I say, I'm gonna teach. Like I say, I'm gonna teach it when it's necessary. Okay. I feel like I ain't telling him really. I try to teach him just life in general. But like I say, I don't talk to my nephew like I don't talk to him as an adult. I talk to him as a human. Yeah, like, I don't fuss at him. I don't tell you what you did wrong. I just tell you what you could have done better. Yeah, right. Because everybody's telling you what you did wrong. When you 15, 16, you feel like everybody against you anyway.
You gonna shut them out before
so you gonna so the fact that I try to keep our relationship to the point to where you know that I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can talk to me. So I don't need you lying to me, telling me like, for instance, he lied, told the adults the way the story need to be. When we talk, he told me how it went.
Real deal.
So I respect that. Yeah. So no, I don't. That's why I say I don't do that to him, because I don't talk down to him in any type of way. Now I get on his ass when I need to, but I get on his ass from love. Like I tell him, I'm only telling you this because I don't want to see you fucked up. Yeah. So I try to I tell people all the time, honestly and truly, I do let him bump his head a lot. Yeah. I let a lot.
But he need that too though.
Yeah, because I don't.
Are you raising your nephew?
I'm a part in his life. I mean, his father's there. He has a stepfather, but I feel like you never have too many men. Yeah, nah, so I step up based off the fact that he got people there. He got his mama there, his grandma. He got a strong family structure. But
that's good.
That's the problem. A lot of times we sit back, we look at it like, oh, his mama and daddy there.
That ain't all he need.
That ain't all he need. Everybody got it. Yeah, you got everybody. So like I said, I don't raise him like that. But it's also he got a brother, got a little sister. So I'm in all they like. So it's not just him, like I said, but I'm like that with Flip Son. I talk to Junior like he our age. Yeah. I've never talked to his son like a baby. I've always talked to him like this. Even when he couldn't really talk back, I still was, what you do today? I don't know what he's saying, but I'm still
giving him conversation.
I'm still talking to you. So no, I try to talk to kids like adults, because they technically, I mean, they are. Yeah. They just don't know what we know. It's just they don't have the experience. They still we're the same. Yeah. But we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all coming. Make sure y'all come back before the Fast Bash. I'll be honored to host next year. I'll be honored. Hey, that's how you get your name. I'll be honored to host next year. Fast.
Speak it, Joe.
I just want to get out here and say, Sisters on the stage. Shout out to that. Yeah.
Well, I'm very, very excited about meeting you guys, you know, because you know, you guys have a nice setup for people that they need to get over here and get some interviews, connect with them. You know, I love the whole setup. Treated me with just like gold. I appreciate it. You know, whatever. Yeah, appreciate it. But you know, when you come be yourself with people, like I ain't on no script and no shit like that. You know,
it's real tough.
but and you know, ain't none of us like got shit, bro. Even the ones got shit, we ain't got shit. Listen to me. You can't take this shit with you. Okay? Like the value is in the people around you, your family, your kids.
Say it again.
You feel me?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so you can't save the world though. You feel what I'm saying? But maybe you can impact your kids to where they can spread out to help somebody and so on eventually. But guess what? It ain't your responsibility to, right? But if that's in your heart to do,
it's genuine.
You know what I'm saying?
If you feel it, do it.
Yeah.
If you feel it, do it.
If you feel it, do it.
Yeah.
It don't hurt to be nice. My grandma used to tell me, it don't hurt to be nice.
Well, I didn't even know we had this podcast here in Longview. For real.
I've been seeing it here and there and everything.
Yeah. It's nice though, for real.
Yeah, man.
We here.
Stay at
Urgeview.
Yeah.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going.
We here. You definitely. If you didn't know now, you know.
Yeah, damn show.
Yeah.
Hey, and y'all niggas be asking some questions, especially
We got
about
you.
here. We be asking all the
That's what I'm here
questions.
for.
Hold on, I'm like, shit, I need to go put my mitt on. Goddamn, what side of the field this nigga finna throw from? From the outfield, incoming? Goddamn, he finna come with a question. But I enjoyed the interview. Great interview.
For real. Like I say, man, bitch, be on lookout, man. I don't know if you still recording. I'm just, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah. Be on lookout for what we got going, man. We appreciate. We watching y'all, so
Yeah,
I'm definitely watching.
Other.
We watching. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
it's I tell my artists all the time, you gonna have some niggas be coming at you sideways because they envious sometimes, and niggas just gonna be niggas. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, as your son keeps going up, you know what I'm saying? Is it your son, you say?
That's my nephew.
Your nephew.
Yeah, my
as he keeps going up and people keep working and investing in him, it's going to be envy, just like the little 4K kid, Marte, down there in Marshall. He gets a lot of it too, you know what I'm saying? Because he got parents that's backing him. Yeah. But they had to come off of it because shit, life be life in sometimes.
Yeah.
This shit gets to being expensive and then we lose ourselves in it because our passion is outworking our pockets. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
And sometimes we invest too much and we ain't got quite enough. We don't overload ourselves here because we trying to chase this whatever it is we chasing. Because at the end of the day, what are we chasing? Yeah. If it ain't awareness, if it's not trying to impact something or to get the word out or to reach people in a widespread situation, you have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So you got to utilize that to the best of what it's meant to do. You know what I'm saying? For the positive of whatever we're doing. So thank y'all. I love seeing the young people. Y'all are the younger generation, right? Yeah. What are y'all, 90s babies, 2000 babies? 90s babies?
I'm 89, so 90s baby might as well be.
Yeah. See, you and Trilly, y'all was born the year I graduated. I'm old.
You ain't old.
You just old. You just older than me.
You just older than mine.
You just older than me.
Oh yeah, that's all it is.
She be up. She don't act old. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, like with the rapper.
Yeah, look, it's 11 something at night right now. You on a podcast? You ain't old.
I gotta go host. Shout out to Palestine, Texas. Gotta go host the Battle of the DJs along with Smitty Hawkins. Can't remember the other person's name on there with us, but next week on the 14th we'll be in Palestine. There's a lot of events going on that weekend. I think it's Father's Day weekend. So shout out to all my black fathers. Hey. You guys definitely deserve your crown. You guys do a lot for your children. And ladies, quit giving my dads bad and hard times.
Hey, some of them is,
Yes, it's gonna be Father's Day. Yeah, give these men something they can feel on that day. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up, they deserve that. So shout out to all my dads.
Already.
Yeah.
All right. They do be trying to steal the spotlight on Father's Day.
Holler at us next week. Man, we got big announcements. Y'all stay tuned in. Follow me on TikTok. It's booming right now. Mo to the Joe. That's all I got for the show.
Yeah. RSV, another week, another good podcast, man. That's all we got.